T-minus 30 seconds. T-minus 20 seconds. 10, 9, 8, 7, 6, 5, 4, 3, 2, 1, 0.
LadyChann! Fight!
Yo, hey you girl, it's LadyChann rep nonetheless, and welcome to, we are in the building, as usual. Sorry I'm a bit late, we're in the building. It's the weekly wrap-up show. In the building. Okie doke. Sorry my tardiness as usual. This was extra tardy, but I feel like I haven't been here for a little minute. So, you know, let's get it going on. Let's get it on. Let's get it on. Let's get it on. Shall we get it on? All right, let's get it on. We've got to get it on for the members. Enough of all of that, Shanny Annie. Hope you guys have had a great day. I've had a decent one. Yeah, so hope you guys have had a good one. Still quite warm in London. It's going to have a massive, like 7-degree dip in about a day or so, and then kind of re-levels a bit cooler. But yeah, I'm hoping it's not a cruel winter. Last year wasn't that cold. It was cold, but you know, not cold. You know. Okay, so let's get the members up on here. Hope you guys have checked the schedule. We've got some good guests coming on as well. So okay, let's go. So this is what I need to. Okay, we've got Moose in the building. Donald Banks DB in the building. Bruce Gas Boxing in the building. Cookie Monsieur Senior in the building. Zara K in the building. Round the DJ in the building. Nesta Bedford in the building. Big Bad Bull GBG in the building. James RUDD in the building. Retro boxing and documentaries. What up, blood? What up, gangster? In the building. Conshonnery in the building. Oh yeah, blood, pick up your phone. My sister, the Queen Lisa Bales in the building. Ricardo, mi hermano in the building. Stephen T in the building. Dub right side in the building. Couldn't say it there. My sister R to the left in the building. D-Style Boxing, mi hermano también in the building. AJ all day in the building. Charlie in the building. King TJ RIP in the building. Upload type El Primero in the edificio. C. Dr. Paul in the building. Harvest finest. Yeah, that's right. So, does my mic sound nice? Chickadee check 1, check 2. Does my mic sound nice? It sound nice. It sound alright? Alright, let's go. Okie dokie. Is the lighting good? Am I lit well, guys? Just making sure. All of my people are litty again. Litty again. Alright, so let's, without further ado. Oh yeah, this is where, you know, you can either donate via... I forgot to put that on. PayPal, which is lady_Chann@yahoo.com. Also, if you are in the UK, you can now just only cash out UK to UK. Unfortunately, desafortunadamente, pero no lo sé, pero lo que sé ya. Okay, so yeah, that's how it is. So if you're from the UK and you'd like to donate, cash out at LadyChann. If you are on PayPal, Lady_Chann. It's running across the bottom there at yahoo.com, and the rest is the normal super chat. So without further ado, I'm introducing, introducing, it's let's do this. Sorry, my bad. AJ all day and Kenny Ken. Alex, what up, dog?
Yo.
Sorry. What's going on, guys? Sorry for my tardiness as usual.
What up, Chan? What up, Ken?
What's
Hello,
up?
AJ. Hello, LadyChann.
Hello. I think I feel a bit better.
What's been happening this weekend? I don't know. We know what's been happening in Sheffield. A bit of controversy there.
Yes, yeah.
What I would say is that if Lee Wood was leading all the way through a fight, and it was Josh Warrington who did the combo on him, and Lee Wood went down and turned his back on the referee, would Eddie Hearn allow that to be called off? That's the question all boxing fans are asking. Because how can a fight be so one-sided? And then credits Lee Wood, he threw in some powerful combinations. He's clearly a bigger puncher, but with 10 seconds to go, you can't. You wait for the fight. You don't even wait for the 10 count. Wait for it to turn around, and it's count 8, and then all of a sudden you call it off because you're trying to claim he turn his back. No way is that happening. If that was any other fight, I'm sorry, and that's why I can't stand. That's why I've always going to have no time for the man, because of what he provides. And it is him doing this. I mean, you've got to laugh because it was only the fight before with Terry Harper and and Breakers and Breakers. I mean, he's got the audacity to claim that Terry Harper won that comfortably when a lot of those rounds were subjective. All right. Yeah. So one left hook by Terry Harper, that means she was bossing a fight. Do me a favour. He wasn't happy with the draw, but he was more than happy to, utilise about Lee Wood. Guys, man, you know what? He puts on the best shows, but I'm not having him. I'm not having him. Sorry, I'm not having him.
Yeah, Kenny Ken just said
fatality.
The fatalities in the beauties. Woo! Kenny not playing today, boy. Kenny is not coming today, and this is, it's no holds bars on the weekly wrap up. Shiggity good show. Shouts out Lisa Bales, my sister. Yeah, get them lights up. Oh yeah, get them lights up. Step your game up. So yeah, Kenny, you lit him up. I didn't see the Breakhouse one. I heard much about it though. AJ, do you want to chime in while I?
Yeah.
Go ahead.
All right. Well, I know there seems to be some controversy going on regarding the stoppage loss. I personally think the stoppage was fair. Josh Warrington got up. He attempted to walk back to the corner. He clearly did not have his legs or equilibrium behind him. He was wobbling all over the place. And the thing is, if he wanted to continue, he went back to the corner, but he did not face the referee. That's one thing you have to do to let him know that you want to continue to fight. He didn't do any of that. He's looking at his corner. And the ref to bust him and wave the fight off. It is what it is. You turn around and face the ref and show indication you want to continue. You turning away and walking to the corner and talking to your corner guys, that's not, I'm sorry. I'm not saying you quit or anything like that, but I just think that he was too injured to continue. And had the fight went on, Lee Wood would have knocked him out. That's what I think. That's what that would have been a cold stop because but just the Lee Wood, man, this guy he's a straight up movie character, man. He really is. Just come to life. How he just manages to snatch defeat, and just win. I mean, this guy has insane cheat code knockout power or something. I think he's the featherweight Rocky.
I see you saying that. I saw you saying that. I was
seriously, and it's funny because we was on Ray IQ and live, but I think I was the only one on the panel that was picking Lee Wood to knock him out. Everybody else had Lee Wood winning on points, but I was the only one who picked him to knock him out. And I wasn't the sure bet. But I said, you know what? I think I think he's going to sleep Josh. He's going to get him, and that's exactly what he did. But I mean, becoming close to defeat himself. But yeah, that's just my thoughts regarding the stoppage loss. It was a good win. I think that I don't have an issue. I don't have an issue with the stoppage. I think if he had continued, Josh Warrington probably would have got knocked out or seriously hurt. Because Lee Wood, this guy just has sledgehammers in his fists. I mean, if he gets you at the right spot, he could just take you out. You know what I mean?
Yeah, I had him. I picked him for the win, but I thought he was going to look better than that. But I know he's a slow starter. But I was getting tugged between two opinions. Opinion from a fighter of that stoppage, and my own opinion was he was on Queer Street. He got fucked up. You didn't face the ref going back. You went back to your corner. So it looked like, although you only had a few seconds to go and the bell would ring, at the end of the day, if the ref can't gauge you and you're doing something like that, and you've been a world champ, you've fought for years at the highest level.
You should know better than that by now. You should know better than that.
So the ref maybe saw that as some kind of neurological interruption. So that's why he probably was like, well, I have to call this off. He's not even moving correctly. He's staggering. He's holding on to the ropes.
I'm counting. He's not looking at me.
I mean, Anthony Joshua got waved off for less than that. And
he turned around. He faced the ref, and he was indicating he wanted to continue, and the ref stopped it. So yeah.
And I still agree with that stoppage. So I mean,
me too.
At the end of the day, so yeah, I have to. And then there was another opinion that maybe it's a British thing, and that if that was in America, and because it's basically a title fight, that Warrington should have been given a bit more grace than that. I was thinking, I get it. I kind of see that point as well, but you need to face the ref. That's where I am with that.
What's happening? This is the reason why I've got the up with this. The up with this is because simple reasons. I know factually that if it was the other way around, the referee wouldn't have stopped that. That's the problem I have. If you look at Lee Wood's fight with Lara, the first fight, that wasn't stopped. It was his mate, his trainer, threw the towel in and said, "No, you ain't getting up from that."
Yes.
And I would have taken that. But when you get the time, when you get timing like that, this just has Richard Steele all over it. Richard Steele, Chavez and Richard Taylor. Is that the guys get dominating the fight, and I think it's not actually Josh Warrington's fault. It's just who he is, how he's built. If he had some bloody power, this fight would have been over. He was tagging him, hurting his body, but if he had that kind of bang.
Josh, he's always been a light puncher, man. That's always been his curse. He can't. He doesn't hit hard. I mean, he's explosive.
Well, he did bubble Lee at times.
He did.
But Lee looks like he was the weight.
But he just didn't have enough to get him out of there. He just didn't have enough.
No.
He did it for his body, but he did him into the body and kind of wearing him that. He was kind of wearing him, and that's not enough when you've got someone with sledgehammer in his hands, because. I saw enough in that fight to say, you know what? Yeah, they could do it again. They'd definitely do it again because there's simple reasons that, it was a close fight. Josh Warrington got complacent. He got a bit greedy. Thought that thought nothing was coming back, and he didn't have his hands up. The punch that done it was actually the right that started it, and I think that probably ended the fight. Everyone talks about the last.
Josh walked right into a right hook. Right on the right on the chin.
Which was scrambled his brain, and that was it. It was one of those things where
he was done.
It was a Frank Bruno thing. Remember when Frank Bruno, was it in the '82 when he fought something Jumbo Cummings, and he got buzzed with the right hand.
I was born in '82, so I don't know.
Yeah, but I remember it. And his legs, and it was like a situation where Terry Lawler sat there, helping to his corner. Now, in 2023, if Frank Bruno was caught like that, he would have been stopped because you remember Terry Harper and Alicia Baumgardner.
Yep.
Yeah.
Yep.
Statues.
Well, Jumbo Cummings hit Frank Bruno harder than that, and Frank Bruno was exactly like that. He was like that, and he was, where my girl just went like that, hands down. That's exactly how Frank Bruno was. But this was the '80s, where Frank Bruno sat in his corner, and then somehow they got him right, and then he ended up knocking out Jumbo Cummings. But that's the thing. What we have now is that we got safety first referees, but if that was the other way around, I'm not convinced that this will happen. I'm just not convinced because this is just another, maybe in a minor level, another George Groves, Carl Frost situation where George Groves made the fatal mistake of getting caught with a left hook, and then he went like that into ref. Ref went right. That's it.
Yeah, that was controversial, wasn't it?
Yeah, but it was. Yeah,
Carl Frost is an Eddie Hearn fighter. I was in Manchester with my wife, and it's Eddie Hearn fighter. So I just look at it and think, oh God, Eddie's done it to me again. And that's
because I think George Groves, he came close to beating Carl Frost.
He did
in that first fight. In the first round when he put him down, Carl Frost went back to his corner. Like, oh fuck me, like it's just like
I can hit my hella hard. Oh well.
Yeah, but I mean, as far as I always like, Ken, I'm actually not opposed to a rematch. I mean, because
I'd like to see one. I don't mind.
Yeah, because this, this fight presented an interesting clash of styles. Because the thing is, Josh is very fast and explosive, who does combos. So, of course, that troubled Lee. I mean, but when Lee was boxing at long range and he was a southpaw, he was doing fine. And I think I think early on, Josh could tell that he hit hard because he was being very cautious. I
had everything planned out for this show. Josh Warren was going to win it. I was about to say that sometimes, right? Everyone, I was going to say that southpaw fighters are quite overrated. That it's only that if you're a southpaw, then a fighter wouldn't be able to read you. But if you're just like an average southpaw,
it posed no problem for Warrington.
And that's what
I absolutely even forgot Lee Wood was a southpaw. That's how bad.
I didn't know he was. I didn't even know he was. I don't realize that.
You know what? He's not a southpaw. He just decided to switch it. He's orthodox.
Okay, that's what I figured.
Yeah.
Did you take Josh to win?
I had Josh winning.
Go ahead, Kenny.
I had Josh winning it. I had Josh winning it on experience.
Okay.
Pre-fight, I thought Josh would win it.
Okay, got it. Cool.
Okay. Yeah, I was always picking Lee Wood, but I didn't think he was going to look like that. Yeah, we thought Lee Wood.
But he's actually moving up. They want him to fight Joe Cordina. That's what I'm hearing. So,
yeah.
I think pre-fight or post-fight, he said that was going to be his last fight at 126.
Yeah,
he can't make weight. Yeah, he can't make
weight. That weight is killing him, according to Ben Davidson. So, I mean, yeah.
It's going to be interesting. That's a good fight with Joe. I got Joe beating him, though, if he goes up. I do.
Yeah, Joe Cordina hits it harder than... Well, it's going to be the battle of the hard hitters.
If he can carry up his power to 130, I think Joe might be in.
I think he'll carry his power to 130.
Yeah, I think he could. It's only 4 pounds. Yeah. So.
Yeah. He's not a Devin Haney that doesn't exemplify any power, and then
no.
40% power. I think Lee Wood's gonna have power. Well, I think it will at 130. I think it will do him better, to be honest. To go up, he's 35, making 126 pounds.
Oh no, son. Yeah. Nah. Yeah, I was actually shocked when I found out he was that old.
You got to give him a round of applause for even making that. Hey, Arlette.
He ain't pulling out the win again because when I found out he was 35, I'm like, no way. I thought he was in his early 30s still. Yeah.
He's got quite a young face. Yeah, he's got quite a young face, isn't he?
He does. Yeah, he does.
Yeah,
he's small as well. He's small as well. So, when you're small and you're fat, eyes, you know what I mean? But I like the guy. I give him a lot of credit because, to actually stay in the fight and know, full well that he had that equalizer. And, it's interesting what you guys said about him not being a natural southpaw because I've noticed that, if you noticed that Sang's not a natural southpaw as well. And
is he not?
No, he's not. He's right-handed, Sang.
Yeah.
Wow.
He's got the power.
Yeah, and I think what happens is that's a very good trick to have, because what's happened, right, is that when you're right-handed southpaw, people always fear this, the left hand,
the straight left, the straight
But
left.
when you're right-handed southpaw, they got to fear both.
Yes.
Yeah, because
your right
what's
hand's
happened
dominant.
with
Yeah.
that? You know what I mean?
So it's a head fuck, really. To be fair,
Really,
yeah,
it's a mind fuck.
it is. Yeah, because I was like, I don't
Yeah.
remember him being Southpaw Lee Wood. I was confused. I was like, usually I know who's Southpaw, who's not. Like, and I was like, nah. And then I heard the commentator say, oh, he's doing a bit of switch. And then I'd see him go back to Orthodox. But he fought a lot in South. For me, I don't think he had success as a Southpaw. I feel
No,
that
he didn't look particularly good. No.
I feel that he got tapped up more as a southpaw. When he turned back to orthodox, he was better. He was better there. He was more defensively sound.
Yeah.
You can't just adapt being a southpaw in one camp.
At
You
spurts,
can't.
I mean, at spurts, like it seemed he was doing all right in just brief spurts as a southpaw, but then like Josh would just come in and kind of like get the advantage, you know?
Yeah, he stayed too long in it.
Yeah.
He stayed too long in it and then started to get tapped up.
I mean, but this just shows that. Yeah, I mean, this just shows that Lee Wood, you can never count him out, and he carries his power late, which makes him very dangerous.
Yeah,
you know what I mean?
yeah. Lee Wood's always a slow starter, though.
Yeah.
He's like the one that fought you. He's like Smith.
Smith.
The one that fought
Liam. Yeah.
Slow starters.
Yeah.
And then we'll break down and they'll probably score you with one punch and you're down and you're gone. Even though Liam Smith isn't known for having that power like that at all.
No. He's more accumulation of damage guy.
Yeah, accumulation wearing you down and then So that's what it kind of reminded me of. But Lee Wood definitely can hit hard. We saw what he did to Michael Conlon.
Yes, yeah. Just snatch the just cheat code jaws of defeat. Bam, done. You know what I mean? He did it again with Josh Warrington, probably on the verge of getting stopped himself and losing, and he just took it at it. He just stopped Josh immediately. You know what I mean?
Yeah. This is what I'm saying. So Josh Warrington, at first I was like, where does he go? Does he? I mean, he did a good account of himself. He could still just keep going, because I know he at the time when he retired, when they got waved off, they wasn't seeming to make a lot of noise. It was only until after, whenever all the interviews was coming, you see his dad, like hated it.
By the way, Chan, you know Michael Conlon was there, and he announced the signing to Matchroom. Yeah.
Oh yeah, he's signed into Matchroom, isn't he?
He signed. Yeah, his fight scheduled.
Yeah, he's fighting in December, isn't it?
Jordan Gill. Yeah.
He's got a fight in December, right?
Yep, Jordan Gill. That's who he's fighting.
Yeah, Jordan Gill. I think December 12th or something like that, or something.
He was some fights, isn't it? He was with Big Frank, wasn't he, Michael, wasn't he?
Yep.
That's right. He's a Big Frank.
No. He was with Top Rank.
He's with Top Rank. He was with Bob.
He was with Bob.
Oh, right.
Yeah.
Oh, right. Yeah, Bob. Yeah.
He's with Bob.
That's right.
You weren't getting enough visibility over there. You can't really get any visibility over there.
Well, I think getting knocked out by Lopez had a lot to do with it. Let's be real. So,
yes, yeah. To be honest,
I think that might have done it.
Yeah, that sealed his death.
His fate
over there. Yeah. So I mean, I think Warrington can continue to go on. What do you lot think? I think he.
I do. Okay, so he's got 3 losses now. I think he's won like what. I
looked at his record. 3, I think. Yeah,
3 defeats.
Yeah.
He's lost
3.
Lopez.
Warrington. He's lost 3 in his last 5 fights.
Galahad beat him.
No, he beat Galahad. He won
Galahad. He won that fight.
He fought all these British fighters. All these British fighters. Well, if you want to call Carl Frampton British, British fighters, and he won them.
Yeah, he beat Carl Frampton. Yeah.
He beat Galahad.
He was actually supposed to rematch him, but then he decided to vacate and fight Mauricio Lara, and we know what happened there.
Yeah, we know. That's what happened. Yeah, that whole IBF run. Yeah. So he's had 3 losses or 2?
Just 3. He's at 3. So he lost to Lara the first fight. He drew with him the rematch. He beat Kiko Martinez, then lost to Lopez on points, and got stopped by Wood. Yeah. So that's 3.
Mm-hmm.
How old is Josh?
31, 32, I think. 32, I think. Yeah.
Depends on the.
He can still go on. He can still fight. He can still fight.
Yeah.
But I think he probably just needs to maybe work his way back up a little slowly now. Like, stop taking title fights, maybe, or just maybe kind of like
maybe just
slow it down, build yourself back up, beat some maybe domestic level world guys, work yourself back into a title shot if you want to do that. But then I've heard rumors he's probably going to move up in weight too. So if that's the case, you know,
That would be his absolute maximum at 130 for him.
130. That's probably his peak. Yeah.
Yeah,
So
because he's small.
I mean, but now that Conlon is on Matchroom, there's possibility for a Lee Wood rematch if he moves up as well or if he stays. I mean, but he can fight Josh Warrington honestly if they're
Yeah, why
using
don't
the
you
with
fight
it.
Warrington?
Yeah, Conlon Warrington. They could do that. So
yeah, that would be a good fight. I mean, yeah. And then we get Wood fighting Cordina moving up.
Yep.
Fight.
There's some big fights out there for both
Both
fighters.
guys, yeah. So, and I think Josh could honestly still draw. I mean, the people still love him. I guess he does.
Big crowd in Leeds and up north of England.
And with the one Lee Wood is on, that dude is probably on a super. Still probably sell out now wherever he fights in England. Honestly, because people love watching that guy.
The rematch.
He's talking Nottingham Forest's ground. You know, City ground in Nottingham.
Yeah, because Lee Wood's Nottingham, and you always get Carl Froch, talking about, he should have been doing better than that in the commentary. I'm Nottingham.
Carl Froch gives no one credit.
Carl Froch is annoying as fuck. That's what he is. He's just a hater or mounder.
Still remind everybody he knocked out George Groves in front of 80,000 in Wembley.
Yeah, he still does it every time he's on air. And we're like, we get it, we got it.
Yeah, we know. All right, yeah, we know.
What happened 3 years later, though? Who fought in front of 90,000 fans 3 years later?
Facts matter. See, if we're going to have a conversation, we have to agree that there's some things that are just true. Facts and data matter.
Like you said, Ken.
Yeah.
You done it, Anthony Olawafemi. Sorry, but
I was talking shit about him.
Joshua.
Let's go, baby! Let's go!
Then it was topped up by.
Y'all just a pop top, middleweight, pop top, middleweight, cruiserweight.
With the help of Dylan White, nobody's going to convince me otherwise.
He helped him out a bit. Dylan White helped him out a bit.
He wouldn't have done that by himself.
He's helped him out a bit.
Yeah, he wouldn't have done all that by himself.
No, I don't believe so. I don't believe so. We don't believe you. You need more people. I don't believe so. But we'll see.
You know what's happening?
His new game.
That wouldn't happen without Anthony Joshua. Without Anthony Joshua putting boxing on the map, Tyson Fury, Anthony Joshua already done it.
Just the right dance partners, wasn't it? Fury and White.
Yeah, definitely.
Seller. Well, he was. He was a seller. He was doing 20,000, 17,000 anyway on his own for how many years anyway, Dillian White. He's always in PPV for a number of years since after the Joshua, you know what I mean? First fight and all of that. So not being bad, Tyson Fury's PP numbers at when we all was aware of him weren't as good as Dillian White's, were they?
Yeah,
at all. So it was the right dance partners.
And also I saw the I just wanted to talk about the Harper Breakus fight. I watched it.
Yeah.
I didn't personally score it, but I felt the draw was appropriate. So that I might really watch it and personally score it. I mean,
yeah.
But Cecilia, she showed up for this, man. She was on point. I thought Terry. I had Terry beating her, bro, hands down.
Terry to win that fight. I
thought she wouldn't win it comfortably, but nah, man, she made Terry struggle. And seriously, in spots, she was switched. Cecilia was switched on for this. So shouts out to her, but she ain't done yet. So
yeah. Will there be a rematch then?
She wants one, but I don't know if there's going to be one. There needs to be because this fight was on the line for Terry's WBA title and the vacant WBO.
Yeah.
But now nobody wins that because it was a draw. So now the WBO title is still vacant. So
it's vacant title.
Yeah. So and since nobody won the fight, nobody won the title.
Terry Harper would unified, and Breakhouse would again been a 154 pound champ if possible.
Unified
they
champ. Yep.
That away from her just to give Terry Harper the win. Then did they?
Yeah.
Not the win, a draw.
Yeah. See, I got to rewatch this court now just to see.
So yeah, Ken, what was you saying? You were saying that it was because Eddie Hearn did come out on record and was like, "What were the judges?"
He would do.
Yeah. Terry's of course, he's going to say that.
But be fair though. You can still be fair and go, "Do you know what? I've heard him be fair."
Let's ask you guys. We've seen Terry Harper in quite a lot of fights.
Mm-hmm.
We've seen her get knocked off her feet by
Is she
Baumgartner.
that good? Is your question?
Yeah, well, yeah, I was
Yeah.
getting that. And then we saw a situation. We saw her with Natasha Jonas. We're still not convinced that Natasha Jonas lost that fight. We're still
I thought Natasha won. I thought she won.
Yeah. So when we look at Terry Harper, yeah, she's marketable in a very lesbian sort of way. If you don't want me saying that, I say I say it, you know, there's glamour about her, I suppose, when she, and all that. But let's just say, the last thing I'd say about Terry Harper, she's less. Let's just say she's been slightly more value for money and more value to Eddie Hearn than Shannon Courtney ever was. Now Shannon Courtney's got the biggest overrated, overhyped job I've ever seen. But Terry Harper's, in my opinion, is not too far behind. I've never seen her in a big fight turn up. Never have.
Yeah, and I'm starting to think that what's that way what she's cracking up to be.
I thought that too. I mean, but she did. Because I give her a lot of credit for beating Hannah Rankin because she moved up like several weight classes to do that, and Hannah Rankin was the reigning WBA 154 pouch, and she beat her comfortably. So I gave her props for that. But I mostly just came down to styles for me when it came to picking the winner. That from Terry's gonna probably beat her on points, and that's what she did. I mean, but this I thought that the same thing, but it looks like because this is Cecilia Brækhus, former undisputed 147 pound who went undefeated for years. So this is not just as proof. This is not no easy ordinary opponent for her to beat. You know what I mean? And so for her to get a draw, like okay, I mean, but I don't know. I think I'm not gonna say Terry's bad. She's not, because for all she's accomplished, she is a good fighter. I mean, but it's just that like what level good or what level elite could she be considered as? Or if she could be considered like an elite level talent. I think some more work still needs doing. I mean, because that's kind of why I wanted to. If she won this fight, that would really prove her mettle in this weight class because Mary Spencer and a couple others floating around are going to fight for the other vacant belts, and if she could fight and beat them, okay, then now we're talking. That's what I think she probably pretty much has to do. So I mean, but good fighter, but still needs work, I'd say, on some things.
Just think, guys. Michaela Meyer was thinking about an all money,
Oh yeah.
With Terry Harper, and they're going to make loads of money.
No, but then Alicia ruined it. Alicia
ruined it. Alicia's behaving like someone who failed a drug test, is she?
This is what I've noticed.
Say again, Ken. What'd you say, Ken? What'd you say?
If I failed a dope test, I'd be in hiding. I'd be like,
yeah.
Lisa,
and going on like she's still a professional fighter. I'd be hiding, but either they got the test wrong or someone's told her, you know what, you're going to be fine. I don't know.
Well, Eddie Hearn was asked last week, and he said that the commission where she lives are doing the whole process, so that it's going through them. So if she gets whatever punishment or whatever action, it will be through them. Yeah.
I mean, she's still posted like nothing's wrong. I mean, maybe nothing is. Maybe nothing is. I don't know.
Nah, there is. She came out and said this. There is. She came out. She said there isn't two. She said there isn't two steroids in my system. She didn't come out and say I was clean and it was a mistake.
Yeah. Anyway, I mean.
Yeah. So
she's partying.
She's probably just thinking, "Fuck it."
Yeah.
Fuck it! I'm just gonna still do what I do.
Well, Chad, you know me. I'm gonna give her the benefit of the doubt.
Shouts out! She failed. She still failed the test, though.
I know.
She still failed the test. I mean, if she comes out and it's gonna be exonerated, then cool. I just don't think so. To me, be honest, I think sometimes fighters just try to ride it out and hope that we start to forget in the distant future. They start to. We still got to see.
Some do forget though. Some may not forget.
Anyway, I watch a lot of people that pop, but I just call them out that they popped, and there'll always be an asterisk by their name, like for popping. For certain, so hers was for an anabolic steroid. So I mean, that's deep. So I don't know. if it's cleared, it's cleared, but it's not so far according to Eddie Hearn. So no, she's not clear. But neither is the whole Conor Ben thing. We don't even know. It's just whatever at this point. Who cares? Do you know what I mean? Fuck it. I just do the news reports, call it out, and keep it moving along swiftly. Do a show or two, you know, because most fighters don't. Most fighters just say that it wasn't them, and they don't know how that gets in their system, and they lay low, and then you know, then they come back out, and we move on, like, as you know. But these
Are we too harsh and
these last two have been just like, yeah, we're here. Like,
you know the UK.
Yeah.
Do you think it's a UK thing that people like me and you, because we're up to believe?
No, I'm American, Kenny. I'm American.
All right, yeah, all right. I'll be the UK man now.
Blood.
Yeah.
Shouts out to you, Blood Boxing. Blood said I don't listen to LadyChann for any British stuff. She's American at this point.
By the way, Chan, were you born in the US?
British. No, I was born in England.
Oh, okay.
You spent some time in the USA.
You spent some time out here?
Oh, a lot. Yeah, a lot. I grew up there.
Yeah, but don't you think right, that in other countries, I don't know what it's like in the USA.
Yeah, I'm British, but just go on. Yeah. Go on.
In other countries,
do you think
we tend to be like, how I say it, we tend to take a conservative approach to people with failed drug tests. As far as they're concerned, they should be banned for life. I don't really hear that in other countries, because I'm one of those people who thinks it. I believe in second chances, and I believe in freedom of trade. And I don't think that anybody has the right to permanently ban a fighter. I think that I think legally it's 2 or 3 years, and then they should be able to fight again. The same as sportsmen. I don't think any because I can see that as a lawyer, anyone with a legal background just think, hang on it, this is so easy to pick faults in, because I've seen it happen before. We've tried to do that in other sports, try to ban them for life, and it's never worked. It's never worked.
I think you should get a second chance, and if you pop again in your second chance, then you should just get banned and
permanently done.
Permanently done. But yeah, the first time you should get like a 2-year ban. Everybody mandatory 2 years. Mandatory 2 years. Don't care how old you are. If that means that pushes you into retirement, cool. If it doesn't, cool. Mandatory 2 years. Second time, lifetime ban. I don't know why is it so hard just to implement that universally across the sport.
Yeah, I think so. But Tony Bellew, I know we've probably dealt with this before. He's a very interesting one. It's very hard for us to take Tony Bellew seriously when he's been calling for years. He's been saying, you know, if you caught,
be banned
for life,
be banned.
Yeah, exactly. So he's stable, mate. Because as far as I'm concerned, Tony Bellew is probably Matchroom's biggest, biggest support. I mean, I'm surprised Eddie Hearn doesn't have him cleaning the dressing rooms. I'm surprised Eddie Hearn doesn't having serving the sandwiches, or doing the teas. He's there all the time. He might as well move from Liverpool back down to Essex.
I take you're not a Tony fan, Ken.
No, my situation with Matchroom. Don't get me wrong. I've got problems with Dev. Sahali.
Starney.
Because some of the stuff. Because I know he's a friend.
They've all got their shields.
Yeah, he's a Queensbury man, and there's some of the garbage he came out of. I had to call him out because he was talking about Andy Joshua's record. And even though I'm a Tyson Fury fan,
he was trying to say
I backed Joshua. I said he ain't got it. He's coming out with he came out of quality over quantity, and I put him straight. And I said, "Well, hang on here. I'm sorry, but I'm not having this. You can't have a situation where your fighter, the guy you're trying to promote, is living off 2 fights. Doesn't matter how good the champions are, how long they're champions. We need more than that." And I called him out on it.
What a pork chop.
But when
did you say with a pork chop? AJ, he's Muslim, so he's saying that.
The thing with Tony Bellew and the Matchroom guys, I respect the fact that they're loyal, but sometimes, right, just don't put your feet in a quicksand or know your colours for the miles, especially, and you use the British thing, everyone should be banned, because it does. One, you're making a prat of yourself because you don't know who you're associated with. And as far as I know, anytime AJ retires, and hopefully he fights as long as he can, forever, but it's not going to be possible. The next cab of rank in terms of bringing numbers to Matchroom is Conor Benn, the way they're promoting him. So
Yeah.
Tony Bellew's put his basically, like I said, had a swim in quicksand, and he can't get himself out of it.
Yeah, sinking. I mean, he talks too much. And hang on, we've got Eddie Hearn talks too much. We have this problem. We've got ALOT. What up, ALOT? I had to mute you. I hope you ain't echoing and got us playing in the background.
No, can you? Am I echoing?
I can hear something in the background, TV or something.
Okay, well, I'm sorry. I was in the living room. I'm sorry.
Yeah.
Is this better?
Yeah.
Okay.
Can't hear nothing. What's going on, sis?
Hey, beautiful. How you doing? Lisa, AJ, Kenny Can.
Not here.
No,
Lisa's-
I'm not gonna stay on long. But it's just something. I guess something that I don't know what the Kenny Ken said that triggered me.
What was it?
To be honest with you, with these female boxers, about you guys would talk about Terry Harper. I like really. I don't have nothing against this chick or anything like this, but first of all, I think she edged that fight. To be honest with you.
Oh, did you?
In my opinion, she edged it. But you know what?
I ain't watched
a draw doesn't really mean that it was a robbery neither. Not like how Eddie Hearn was saying.
It's not a robbery if it's a draw.
Yeah, but she edged it. But none of these female fighters.
Yeah, but I heard that a judge gave her 7 rounds, and everyone to me has said there's no way that Terry Harper won 7 rounds in that fight. So I
agree she didn't, but I'm just saying. I mean, I agree with that. It was very close, but I think she edged it. But those scorecards was like trash anyway. But so was the Zurdo and the Joe Smith one. That was trash too. Like, I mean, I'm not denying.
We ain't got there yet. We ain't got to that.
Okay, I'm sorry. I'm not gonna go there. But what I was saying is that I think just to make it, I think these boxing fans are why a lot of these fights these days are making the wrong fighters popular these days, because I think that almost all these female fighters are basically the same. I mean, the only really standout fighters to me is Clarissa Shields, maybe Savannah Marshall, Alicia Estrada. There, Amanda Serrano, Katie Taylor, probably, and that guy and that girl that beat Kelly Taylor, Cameron.
Chantel Cameron that beat Jessica Windmill.
Yeah, I would say that I would say Mayor too. She's a very standout, but all these other ones are like on the and Natasha Jonas as far as her power. But all the other ones, are on the same.
Hannah Rankin as well. Put Hannah in there.
Yes. But all these other ones are like basically they're not. Probably some are a little better than others, but they're probably all the same. I don't know why people think that, and I know I'm gonna get trashed by AJ. AJ, I'm sorry, but I like Alicia Baumgartner. I mean, she's good, but to me, she's not standout. She's not no standout, and Ebony Bridges, all these other ones, they're just all are just.
I think Alicia Baumgartner is way better than Ebony Bridges.
You just have to appreciate the sex appeal in them.
No, but Baumgartner's got good fundamentals. Baumgartner don't fight like Jessica McCaskill doing women. She's technical though. She can put.
No, I'm not saying she's better. I said that some of them are a little better than others, but she's not. Her skills are not like stand out like those other ones that I just said. I'm just saying, in my opinion.
With the women, I think there's less standout because we
she's trash in my
stand out because it's 2 minutes around, so we don't really get to see much standout shit. That's the problem, I think.
I really don't think. I think the thing with Alicia Baumgartner that she can get better because she's Tony Harrison is like he's a phenomenal boxer. I mean, he's very good.
Fighter.
Yeah, he is. So yeah, and I don't. And as far as the juicing or whatever like that, whether the thing is juicing or what, juicing doesn't improve your skills. If you're a skilled fighter, you're a skilled fighter. So she has the potential to be a very skilled fighter. If she listens, but if she just relies on her power and all that stuff, with juice or not, she's not gonna go nowhere.
Yeah, well, since Terry Harper, has she knocked anyone out, AJ?
No.
She hasn't stopped anyone since the Terry Harper thing, anyway. So I think
but I'll let us like I understood. Yeah, and I'm not gonna slate you for what you think. I mean, if you think that about Alicia, that's fine. But guess what? That's not gonna change my mind.
No, I'm not saying that. I don't want you to be mad because
why would I be mad? I'm not mad.
I'm not mad. I'm not saying she is better than, let's say, that windmill chick. That
I disagree.
She's way better than.
Yeah, she is better than her. And I did give her. I gave her flowers. I said because she has Tony Harrison in her corner, she has a potential to be better than she is now.
Yeah, no, I think that's the thing where I would disagree on. I agree on all the other stuff about her acting like nothing's happened. But in her boxing skills, I think she's a really good boxer as a female. I do. I don't mind watching her. I think she has good, like I said, she has good technique. She ain't coming to throw haymakers and windmills. She's got technique.
Puncher with a hint of a pure boxer.
Yeah, so I think she's actually one of the better ones.
But is she an elite fighter? That's all what I'm saying. I said that.
Oh, the girls, yeah.
She's undisputed. She's undisputed. Yeah, I'd say she is.
But I said that she has the potential to be like Clarissa Shields and
probably
other fighters. I'm just saying, in my opinion, she's not on that level yet. And I'm not even gonna. We seeing her in 7 fights, and we're already saying that.
I think she can become a 2-division.
See more. I have to see more.
I think she'd become a 2-division champion.
Yeah, she could
do that.
More.
But
I'm saying as of right now.
No, I'm saying I have to see more until I know with all different.
Exactly. That's all I'm saying. That's all I'm saying.
She could definitely be a multi-division champ.
That's what I think too, because she's fought as high as 140 before, so she could easily go up if she wanted.
Yeah. I expect her to do
so. I don't know
who
said it, but someone said that she will knock out Amanda Serrano, and I think people are really going a little too.
I mean, Arlette, you got to keep in mind, Amanda's much smaller than her.
Tiny.
So I think it's possible. I think it's possible. I think she could. It's possible.
She's massive for Amanda Serrano. Yeah,
she's huge. She's a lot bigger than Amanda Serrano.
She's a lot bigger than her. Of course, you'd knock her out.
But didn't Amanda Serrano fought at 140?
She has. Doesn't mean she fought the who's who.
Yeah, but Amanda Serrano, when she came in,
but neither has Alicia.
She was so below the weight. She was so below the weight. She said I could. She said I couldn't even make. What was it that she was below? The one? Did you say she fought as high as one? What's the highest? 140. Yeah, she came in. She said at she was coming in on weigh-in at like at 136, and then she said by the time 24 hours came for the fight, even after rehydration, she still lost weight because she sweated it off. So she came in the fucking fight as a fucking lightweight.
But Arlette, did you say that Alicia hasn't fought anyone?
No. Huh?
I know she fought Mayer. I'm sorry.
She beat Terry Harper. She beat Michaela Mayer. She beat Christine Leonardo in a rematch.
But Michaela, I'm sorry, not Michaela. To me, that wasn't a win. That wasn't like a dog walk. And that other girl, she was weight drained. Okay.
Terry Harper.
I'm not going to dispute facts. I'm not even going to dispute facts. She won those fights.
Terry Harper was weight
drained. Even though Terry Harper was weight, she was winning the fight prior to the knockout. She won all the rounds.
Yeah.
But let's not. I mean, I'm not gonna because people can say you can win a fight, but it's it depends on. She hasn't impressed me yet, and she could, and I think her last fight she impressed me. But that was the fight that she got popped, right? So I don't know. I mean, I don't know. I just like I said, she only fought a few. She has a 50% KO record, 60%. Sure. 50. It's not higher than 60%. So it's to me right now, we have to just see. But I'm not even going. Let's go past her. Just as far as women's boxing in general, I think all of them are like basically the same. There are a few people that are higher than others, and she's not with the elite to me. That's all I'm saying. I'm not saying she's not like one of the best. She's not yet. That's all I'm saying.
Yeah.
So
yeah. Yeah, it's
I'm
not.
just saying she has time to grow. I don't know how old is she, but she has time to grow. That's all I'm trying to say.
She's how old? She 29?
29, yeah. 29.
Yeah. Yeah.
She got
That's
more
all
than
I'm
enough time.
saying.
She got
She
more than
has
enough
a
time.
lot to. Yeah, she has some time to grow. I don't know this charges on her with the drug thing. I don't know what that's gonna do. Maybe it might slow her down. I don't know. That's what I'm saying. Right now, she's a question mark in my opinion.
Yeah.
But I mean,
yeah, I don't know.
like I said, someone one of the shows saying that how she is supposed to fight
Serrano or something.
Shields. I think it's Clarissa Shields.
That's not
Clarissa
gonna happen.
Shields will wipe the floor with her.
It's not gonna happen.
No, they're in different divisions. Way different.
Yeah. Just
Lisa's
Carissa's
too
a lot.
small.
She's a lot more. Yeah, she's way too small to move up that.
Yeah, no, that ain't happening.
Mm.
Yeah, that ain't happening. I'm afraid. Yeah, at all.
This is too small, isn't she?
Way too small.
Way too small.
Yeah, way too small. Yes, way too small. So anyway, this
is a liar, yo.
Hang on, I know he is. You shouldn't listen to him. Don't listen to them, man.
I know, but you know
Sorry, it went in and it started and it stopped when you spoke Arlette and then it just played.
I'm sorry. I mean,
okay.
I got that from someone. I don't listen to Fanon, but another thing said that Fanon quoted.
Well, please don't talk about his name on my show either. Anyway, please. Yeah.
Okay, I won't talk about
red flag.
Because I get told that subliminally been talking about him, and he does shows.
Oh yeah. No, but I wasn't talking. I'm just saying where I heard that from. That's all I'm saying, but not to talk anything about the. That's what I heard that from.
Yeah, it's
but,
okay.
I mean, that's either here or there, but
yeah.
I mean,
yeah, you don't get me.
Anyway, I like the robe that you have on. That really caught my eye.
Nice.
It looks very comfortable. I feel like putting on one of those things right now, like silky silk. It looks like, oh my God, that's the most comfortable feeling when you're like in bed with one of those things. It's like you feel like you're like on.
I feel like in Dynasty, Dominique. Yes! I feel like Dominique Devereaux.
You know what? I never thought I'd be jealous. I never thought I'd be jealous of a robe.
Yeah.
AJ, stop. Anyway, it's a beautiful robe.
Thank you. Yes, nice.
Okay. Anyway,
I thought I would.
I'll be back in the chat.
Are you going to be back in the chat? Oh.
I'll probably call back with the Ramirez and Smith.
Yeah. Well, we're going there now, so you may as well.
Okay.
Yeah.
I'm gonna listen to everybody else's opinion because I got a lot to say about this shit.
Let me just see that Kenny Ken, because we're gonna move on to Zurdo Ramirez. We finished on the other girls and all of that, right? You said you wanted to say on them.
Yeah. We've definitely finished on it. There's only like one. There's only one bit of news I've got for all of you. Bomac has got a suspended sentence. He's free. I've got the first flight to the USA to stay there and don't come back here for a while, mate.
He's probably banned. He'll probably be banned. But it was nice to see that Bud Crawford. Yeah.
He showed up for him.
I noticed he didn't lose a pound. He didn't lose an ounce.
No, his face looks a bit drawn though. Come on, that's a lot.
Everything else wasn't. Still, I was quite shocked. That was the first thing I was like,
that's a lot of weight to cut down, man.
Yeah, he's probably he's got a lot of weight on him.
How much does he weigh? Do you think? How much do you think he weighs?
I'd say about 500 pounds.
Oh, not that much. No, I mean, like, what do you think?
And he's only 5'5".
Oh God, that's bad.
Does he want to live? Man. Does he want to live?
Christ, he's gonna die if you don't stop. If you don't start losing weight, man.
Yeah, he's got to
Please.
lose that weight, man. He's got to lose that motherfucking weight.
It's way too much for somebody that tall.
I know. But so I guess he could have lost like
There's
60
no way he
pounds.
carries that weight well. There's no way he carries that weight well.
Huh?
There's no way he carries that weight well.
No, there isn't. There isn't. And it's quite worrying. So I'm sure he's been warned multiple times by physicians. So, you know, hopefully maybe all of this happening is a eye opener for a lot of different things.
You know what?
You know,
It's sad to say about him because at the end of the day, we're not doctors, but it's only when you get a shock and so it happens that you stop.
Stop, yeah.
Even then, mentally, you won't be able to stop just because you had a shock. Especially if the doctor.
This is where I foresee it going to. And that's why I try to not say it, but I foresee it. If you don't change it, it's only one way it will go. It will only one way it will go. So hopefully just...
I mean, you know it's bad when he's pictured or filmed backstage with a bag of Cheetos. That's how you know it's. Backstage when he was Keyshawn was going to fight in one of the top ranked cards. He was backstage holding a bag of Cheetos Puffs, and I'm like, bruh.
I wonder if he's got a food addiction then, maybe.
Like, but bottom line, we're eating Cheetos backstage, man. Seriously, you know, before a fight.
Yeah,
you know,
let the camera see at least.
Oh, we saw it, and everybody had had
their opinion.
Yeah, exactly.
God. Oh well, we're glad that you're free, Bomac.
Return of the man, come on.
Return of the Bomac.
Bomac is free. I'm sorry. I was listening to while I was cooking. I'm sorry.
He's free? What? Yeah. He's free.
When?
Go ahead,
AJ. Today. It was announced.
God bless.
Yeah.
So did he lose weight?
Nope. No, not a pound. It looks like.
Oh my God.
Return of the back. Return of the back.
I know. You know what? I don't want to sound fat phobic, but you know, as soon as he got back to the States, you know, he gonna eat a whole soul-filled food, macaroni and cheese, collard greens. Probably.
Yeah.
Yams, fried chicken, turkey
and then
wings.
He'll rehydrate to everything that he lost.
Because he missed all that good home cooking. I'm sorry.
Yeah,
I don't need to go there, but you know, you guys can't front. Because if I wasn't eating anything good for a good 3 weeks, I would go off too. So I can't even
me too. I'd have mac cheese.
That's what I do every time I go on diets.
Shan.
Yeah.
Every time I go on diets, that's what I do when it's finished. I go ham, man. Like,
it just voids the whole diet. But I mean, he's entitled to a good, but he don't seem to have the discipline. He's just going to keep going on that path back to his.
I think his body's just used to, you know, over excess.
Too much, man. It's too much. Man's 5'5", 5'6". I think he says his box weight 5'5". It's too much.
Like they need a stage intervention, man, for him.
That's disgusting. I mean, when was the last time he saw his pecker? I mean, I feel sorry for his partner.
Yeah, but the thing about it is that when you get to his age, and he's 53, you can't be weighing that much in that age.
You can't.
I know, Ken. I know. It's worrying. I don't know.
You won't make it to his 60s at this rate.
No.
Because when you get older, that's when you tend to get a bit smaller, lose a bit of weight.
Yeah.
You know what I mean? Because that way you'll be able to carry it. And they tell you to get exercise. They tell you not to eat as much as you were eating when you were in your 20s and 30s.
Mm-hmm.
You know, because you know your heart should be working hard.
Yeah. Should be wanting to like give yourself a break, mate. He must just I don't know. If he likes it, I fucking love it, mate. Because it's not our life. If he wants to continue, what can we do, eh? Hopefully he sorts it out. But welcome home, Bomac. Bomac is back. He's left the Buddhism, but he's in a new gymnasium, Buddhism. Okay, on to the next part of the shiggity show. This is quite. Do you know what I ate? You lot, I ate some. My friend, she makes like these edible brownies, right? Edibles, right? And I had like a little
Oh boy.
with some icing. She sends me like all big. I had a little piece like an hour and a half ago, and straight away, it's like about I'm eating my food, my dinner, and then I'm like, oh my god, why do I feel so fucking downed? And it was these edibles things. They're fucking harsh, mate. It's a harsh night life for us eating edibles out here. Yeah. But
Oh, that's why you think so.
that's why, yeah.
That means like you had a certain glow about you, and that was it. You know what I mean? It makes
It's
sense.
edibles. I'm like, God, yeah. Gosh, they should help me go to good old sleep because they help aid some sleep. But yeah, I just and I mean little bit because I haven't got a tolerance to things. I like little bit like that, and I took some icing off and ate the icing. Boy, jeez, that's imagine if I ate a square, I'd be fucked.
Oh
So
boy.
yeah, crazy. But hey ho, they put you in a little floaty vibe, but it's all good. So right, moving along swiftly to guys, if you'd like to join the Shannaholics, go on the front of my page, hit that join button. You'll end up looking slim and trim because I'm good for you. You know, we're not on the Bomat diet over here. So, subscribe to the Shannaholics for, forget your little Happy Meals and McDonald's and let's get something from Pret a Manger or, something a bit more healthy. And I am. It's healthy to be a Shannaholic, by the way. That's right. All right, so we are now going on to our next topic. So let's hit. It is Ronda Uno.
Round 1. Fight.
Okay, so let's get ALOT. Oh no, do you want to get ALOT? Do you want the lads to go first then, and then you go after? What do you want to do?
I didn't see that. I didn't see the fight. The Joe Smith Ramirez fight. So I'm a voyeur at this stage.
Oh, okay, yeah, you did. All right, so you can kick back and hear, and we'll tell you what happened. ALOT, do you want to go and say your piece?
Shan, I was trying to send you a super chat, but I had to I thought I could have sent you a super chat while I'm on the live. I'll just wait until I'll just wait until I'm off the panel and then I'll send a super chat.
Good.
I was trying to do that. I don't know if that's possible. Is that possible?
Not when you're on the panel, no. You can't.
Okay.
Yeah.
Okay.
Yeah. I didn't even notice she was gone. I was like,
No. That's why I was trying to that's why I was gone. I was trying to press the button so I could send a super chat to you, like a small one, just to tell you how beautiful you look. That's it.
Thank you. It's all good, sis. I got you. Yeah, we can get off. So you can go. You want to go first, then ALOT on this topic
about the Ramirez and Joe Smith.
Mm-hmm. Yeah, it's time now.
Well, I saw all the fights after my weekly hairdresser appointment. Saturdays is where I get my hair done. So I got in home on time to see all of these fights, and this fight for some reason made me the most upset. Yeah, this Ramirez and Joe Smith, this just left a bad taste in my mouth because, first of all, I'm not disputing that Ramirez won the fight, but it was very close. I think Ramirez. I was discussing this about this fight with somebody at my job that's like into boxing, and he agrees too. Ramirez won the first half of the fight, but the second half it was more heavily on Joe Smith, and I think Joe Smith hurt Ramirez more than Ramirez hurt Joe Smith when you really look at it. But since we're doing round by round, I'll give it either 7 rounds. I'm sorry, not 7 rounds. I'm sorry, 6 rounds to 4. Or either probably he was up
What did I
He,
say?
I at least gave him like 3 or 4 rounds. I'm
Who,
sorry.
Smith? Oh, you gave them that many?
Yeah,
4.
I'm talking about Joe Smith. I gave him like
Yeah.
about 3 or 4 rounds, but I definitely, but someone had that guy winning by like not like a landslide,
There's
and
him
not
winning
one,
wide.
and that was BS. It looks like Joe Smith rocked that guy like on 2 different occasions, and I mean, come on now. That's kind of like that kind of pisses me off. Like the guy won, but come on, at least be fair. That kind of defeat a guy's confidence. Like, you didn't do nothing, man, and which is not. That fight was a lot more competitive than the scorecards said. That's all I'm trying to say.
Interesting. Yeah. AJ, do you wanna?
Yeah. Okay, so I just want to start off by saying my prediction for the fight was Zurdo, but then I changed my mind and I didn't have a winner because Joe Smith has a way of upsetting the apple cart. Like, he's going to the fights that he was favored to lose and actually won. So I didn't pick anybody, but it turns out
I didn't pick anyone because I was like,
it turns out Zurdo did win, so I won't claim credit for that, despite the fact I changed my mind. I mean, but I thought that the fight was a lot closer than the judges had it, just like Arlette was saying. I mean, it didn't really shock me when I heard the scores read because I said no matter what happens, Zurdo was winning this fight by decision if it goes the distance because Golden Boy's not going to screw their guy. You know what I mean? So I'm expecting to see 1 or 2 fucked up scorecards as usual. I mean, the same thing reminds me of the when Michaela Mayer fought Maiva Hamadouche. I gave Hamadouche 4 rounds in that fight. I saw it, but the judges didn't give pretty much the same thing. One judge didn't give Hamadouche any, and one other one only gave him 1 and 2. So it's like, so the same thing. I thought that was outrageous then, but still, Michaela Mayer won. They had a
But
win.
that wasn't a Golden Boys.
No. I know. I'm talking about Top Rank. They did. Michaela's on Top Rank, so they just pretty much did the same thing with her, more or less. Yeah, I mean, I said it reminded me of that, So, but yeah, I'm just comparing the 2, even though Michaela wasn't. I'm just saying same thing, more or less. But I thought the fight was very. It was decent. If Zurdo announced himself to the cruiserweight division, I don't think he did so with that performance. I thought at times he looked very flat. He came in, he didn't really look like he was in shape, even though he did win. I felt like I said, it was a lot closer. I would agree with Arlette. I think Joe Smith probably won 3 or 4 rounds. I thought it was a 12 rounder. I didn't know it was a 10, but anyway, that's just that was a surprise to me.
It was a 10 rounder.
It was, yes.
Yeah.
Yeah,
it was. Yeah, it was a 10 rounder. Yeah, and I didn't understand why it was. I thought it should be a 12 rounder, wasn't it?
But Zurdo, I felt he won. They gave him the decision, and but at times they showed both. They showed very good chins. About Smith's performance, he did rock Zurdo a couple times, had him hurt, and he really tried to pour it on him. But Zurdo was the guy's durable. I'll say that he's tough. Both guys are. Yeah. I mean, because Joe's not the best boxer per se. I mean, his positives are his chin and his punching power.
Mm-hmm.
So I mean, and so Zurdo's a lot more technical than Joe. But I think what won Zurdo the fight, he started shifting and using good footwork and angles to evade a lot of Joe's punches and countering and picking his shots.
But wasn't this an eliminator?
Yeah, for the WBA, yeah, correct.
So why wasn't it? So just because it's eliminated, they don't do 12 rounds?
Yeah, I don't know. It's odd. It's strange. But I don't really think, based off this, I'm not really sold on Zurdo a cruiser. I really don't see him honestly beating anybody, especially any of the champions here currently at the weight. Depending on who has the belts, he doesn't beat Jai Opetaia. Jai Opetaia would wipe his ass off the face of the earth. Arsene Goulamarian, that's who the WBA champ is. I haven't seen him too much, so I can't really say. Then the WBO, Chris Bill Smith. I think
that would be more of a matchup.
Yeah, that'd be more of a 50-50, I'd say, probably. So
yeah, and you probably would give it to Zurdo.
Yeah, based on technical. I mean, just barely. Yeah. But then Joe Smith, I'm not. I can say the same about him. Don't really see what he does at cruiser. I just think that they're both there because they can't make 175 anymore.
They're just there because they've got no discipline, and especially Zurdo. Yeah.
And what also doesn't make sense to me. I don't know why fighters constantly do this. When they move up to in the weight class, why are you calling out fighters who was in the division prior?
Who's in another division?
No,
so you're calling
doesn't
out.
Make any sense.
You're calling out Bivol again for rematch. Go back down.
Go back down and fight them then. I mean, like, what do you expect them to come up and follow you?
It's clout chasing. It's clout chasing.
Yeah.
Pure clout. And Joe Smith Jr. said he can't come back down in the weight again. To me, I know what Arlett's talking about now, like, because I realised it's a 10-rounder. So, yeah, you could give Joe Smith Jr. 3 rounds, maybe 4. So that would bring it like a 6-4 fight. He was gun shy, so I'm more leaning to probably maybe 3 rounds. I don't know. I'd have to rewatch it. Is that on? Did I say put that on the rewatch and point score list?
I don't think it's necessary. I mean, I think Zurdo did enough to win. Honestly, I do.
I
mean, unless you were still on
I
it.
think so too. I think so too. But like I said, it was a 10-round fight.
Yeah.
And the way how the scorecards made it seem, it was a shutout. I think he at least won 3 rounds, and you can say he won 4. That's all I'm saying.
Yeah. I mean, he was gun shy. He didn't throw any shots. He was doing single shots.
But at the last half, he rocked him a few times.
Yeah, I was quite shocked at how good Zurdo boxed. To be honest, he that's the best I've seen him box. His body looks like trash. He ain't body perfect. He ain't body beautiful. I don't think he's just got that. He's just got that bad build makeup. But I mean, he boxed good.
That was at the first half, but
to me, he's looked better than that in other fights. I mean, when he was lighter at 168, the Jesse Hart fight, maybe a couple of.
No, but I mean, he was on his feet.
Yeah.
He was bouncing.
But that was the first half. He looked good.
The first half, he looked good. He started to flail down to the second half. Yeah, bits. He lost pace a little bit there, and that's when Joe Smith looked better. Yeah.
What do you guys think of Malik Scott as his trainer?
Well, I think Malik Scott was just there as helping as a replacement from his usual his trainer, Julian.
I guess it works. Whatever works, he won the fight. So
I mean, it worked. But I mean, it was. I don't know if he's going to be there for the foreseeable, but he was helping the trainer Julian, his normal trainer, who's Julian, who also helps. I think. I want to say he helps.
I mean, it's like Chan, it's like what Jared Pataya just did to Jordan Thompson. That's announcing yourself to the cruiserweight division.
Say that again.
Like what Jared Pataya did to Jordan Thompson. That's announcing yourself to the cruiserweight division.
Yeah,
Zurdo didn't really do that with his performance. Zurdo didn't do that. I'm sorry, not for me.
Yeah, it's not their division. They're not going to beat the Russians and the Eastern Europeans. They're not going to beat them type of man that's dominating the division. They're not. So to me, it's just like. They're going to be very stagnant.
I mean, they both came in at 190, not even 200 pounds. And that's what most of them weigh. I mean, most of them weigh like 200 or just a little.
No, they both. Yeah, but on the night, they came in as heavyweights.
Oh, yeah.
Yeah, they came in as heavyweights. So basically, it was a heavyweight bout anyway, to be honest. And, yeah, I mean.
If they rehydrated, I'm sure it probably wasn't much past the 100. It was probably past the 100, but maybe not by much. So.
No, it was. The commentators said that, no, there definitely was. Like in the 210 brackets.
Oh, wow. Okay, that much. Yeah, okay. Got it.
It was into the heavyweights, smaller heavyweights, but heavyweights nonetheless, yeah. And that led me to believe that, damn, these cats are... Oh, that's why I was like, how were they ever making...
Make it weight before. I mean, Zurdo fought at 168 before, even at 160. And then like when he first started. So it's like...
Yeah, then he went 168. And Joe Smith Jr., 170... I don't know.
He's always been 175 pounder except till now.
Yeah.
So, yeah.
And then you come in and you rehydrate. You lot are big, heavy, like your heavyweights. That was wild. Yeah. But you didn't get to see it, Kenny Ken. Yeah, because it was late. Yeah, that one was a late one. Yeah, it was late on DAZN. Was that one on DAZN? It was, wasn't it? Yeah.
It was on DAZN.
It was on DAZN.
Yeah.
It was on DAZN.
Yeah, it was good
fight. I was getting over like the cracker that I saw in Sheffield.
Yeah, and you was like, I'm done. Like I'm done with it. Yeah. It was so late as well. It was on so late. Oh, God, yeah, again. But I mean, I enjoyed the fight though. I did enjoy it. Did you lot enjoy it? Who saw it?
It was all right. I still enjoyed it. It was okay.
I enjoyed it. It was all right.
I mean, I enjoyed it, but I would have the result took away kind of like, it pissed me off. I enjoyed the fight, but the results kind of like left me kind of.
Arlette, you got to expect that these kind of fights. I mean, I was expecting them to, there's going to be 1 or 2 judges that has some nutty scorecard. I mean, I'm expecting that in all these fights now. You know what I mean?
Especially Golden Boy, because they did that with Canelo. They always had Canelo winning and one like so outrageous.
Bro, you had to hit Canelo with a chair to get a draw. Like seriously, you had to hit him with a chair and use a shotgun to get a draw when he was on Golden Boy. So.
Awful, terrible. Yeah, and it still kind of continues. It's only
a little bit.
Yeah, it's a bit more lax. It's yeah.
I mean, like the only time was like I was surprised that Bivol actually got the decision. Even the scorecards were jacked up then. I mean, even though he won.
Yeah, the Bivol one there was.
Yeah.
Remember that was.
I just had it the same. He won 7 rounds. I had him win more than that. But still.
I was like, okay, the bamboozle.
You talk about only the Bivol? How about the Lara?
No. Fights that he lost. Fights he lost.
Lara won or lost. They look like they. I can tell you at least 6 of his fights that he got like way decisions that are so like far, like at least 6 that it was a lot closer. At least 6. This is why people come at him. Let's just say it like that. At least 6 fights.
Hey, get the fuck out of here because I'm gonna fuck you out right now, motherfucker.
Fuck you! Get your come, be a bitch.
Please get the fuck out of here, man. It's my night.
Yeah,
for real. I mean, what cracks me up?
Why you got my father-in-law up there like that?
Oh no, your father-in-law was looking hella crazy against Canelo. It made it easy for Canelo to do that.
I mean, Chan, you do
I
know.
told my father-in-law that he need to lay off the Jack Daniels and the Henny.
He needs to lay off the sauce.
Hey,
Yes.
Chan, you do know that
Exactly.
you do remember when Canelo lost to Floyd, one of the judges had it a draw?
Yeah, I know. That's
like that.
Stupid woman.
Do you guys remember the one with Austin Trout, and that one had open scoring? And
they did. They did. Yeah, they did that. Yeah,
crazy.
Always some kind of corruption like that.
It's always some type of, and even the Lara fight, that it was so close.
I mean,
so
I Canelo beating Lara. When
it was very close. No, the thing had it shut out. To me, some people had Lara winning. It was,
Oh. I said, did they
the Lara fight, the Triple G fight, the Trout fight, even the Cotto fight. I mean, it's like I can name a couple of them, but I'm not gonna go there. I'm just saying.
Well,
it's just a lot of outrageousness.
Well, I mean,
and I'm not afraid to say it.
Well,
so Canelo fans come at me.
Well, Canelo seeming to don't want no smoke with Terrence Bud Crawford. That's evident.
You better fight the winner of Benavidez Andre. Then that's all I got to say next. That's what I want to see. So
why won't you fight Bud?
I know. I mean, see, there were 1 or 2 options. Like for his next fight Bud, and if you're not going to do that, fight the winner of Andre Benavidez. I'll take either one of those fights.
At this point, AJ, Shannon, Kenny, I don't even hate Canelo anymore. I know dislike him. It's his fans that makes me dislike him, because now his fans is coming at Bud and all that stuff. I really am tired of Canelo's fans. Canelo fans could make you really dislike. It's like how Wilder fans used to make you hate Wilder. Like certain fan base make you hate or like dislike a fighter.
Got the rabbit.
But Wilder Mouth did it on his own.
Mm-hmm.
So I can't even blame Wilder's fans. It just made me hate him more. But Canelo fans is like, ugh.
I just think
you can be very fair, and they'll come after you.
People's going to say he's not ducking if he doesn't fight Terrence Bud Crawford. But I mean, you said you'd go down to 160 and you'd fight Errol Spence at 160 or 168, and it would be a good fight because you can beat that style. With Terrence Bud Crawford, it's a different story.
Really?
Watch it, Chan, because they're gonna start calling you Wakanda.
I don't really care. Yeah, I know. I don't. Yeah, that's what they.
Oh God!
Business. I don't business what they're lames. That's what they're lamers. That's what they are. So I don't really care.
They're more than lamers. You know where they're heading towards, but we ain't gonna go there.
I'm saying the truth. Listen, you said, and I can pull it up. You said you'd fight Errol Spence. You'd be happy to go at 160 to Spence, between 160 and 168, because it would be a good fight. And it'd be a good fight that you wouldn't mind moving down all the way to 160 to make that fight, because it would be very interesting. That's what he said. He said it in Spanish, and that's what he said.
He did say that. I saw the video.
Okay. Yeah. So now why is it not the same energy for Bud Crawford? Bud saying, "I'll come and meet you between the one."
And do you know what Canelo fans? And do you know what a couple of his fans said? Because I saw it on Bruce on another channel. They said, well, Crawford is ducking Tank. That's their comeback.
What?
Yes. They said nobody said. This is why I don't like his fan base. His fan base is trash, yo.
He's a queen, but this is going to sleep. He's a queen, but this is going to sleep.
But Arlette, I'm with you. I really don't care at this stage what Canelo does or who he fights. I'm just speaking from a fan of a fan of like if I had a selection of who his next opponents were. First, it would be Bud. Okay, then fight if you don't want to do that. To fight the winner of Andre Benavidez. And if you don't fight out one of them guys, it's a duck. You duck them both.
Yeah,
then it's an issue. Then you duck them both. So
because I don't know who else that you're gonna fight.
Yeah, no one else really.
Charlo.
Jamal, God, man, man, oh God, man. I say David
Canelo really goes there. I don't really want to hear any more of his praises. I'm telling you.
He is going to fight Jamal Charlo. That's what's going to happen. So Jamal Charlo is going to come back, do his comeback fight, and then it'll be Cinco de Mayo next year. Canelo will fight Jamal Charlo.
Finish him.
Hasn't fought in like what
now?
That,
that's a duck.
If it's next year, 4 years.
Yeah.
No, he's going to fight in November, December. I said he doesn't come back.
On Andre Benavidez.
I'm talking about Jamal. When was the last time he fought?
Jamal,
you mean?
Jamal. Yeah, he hasn't fought in a long time, like 3 years.
Montiel, like 2 summers ago.
Yeah, he's coming back. Yeah. He's got a comeback fight in November, whatever I'm saying.
And we don't even know. Did you guys see that video of him being drunk at one of his dinners? He went out to a family, and he was on live drunk.
He was not drunk.
Yeah, well, that's what I think is going to happen because he's going to be fighting Jamal Charlo in Cinco de Mayo.
He needs a quick payday, so he needs financial help. So they're going to help him. That's like a
payday. You want payday? I know that.
He is next, though. That is a part of his thing. He is next. He's fighting Jamal Charlo. You'll see.
Because he's on that co-main for a reason. I mean,
he's fighting Jamal Charlo.
I mean, Jamal is fighting on Demetrius Andre's co-main and David's.
Even Uncle Ronnie said it when he came on the show.
Oh, so okay. See, there you go.
Can I ask you guys a question? How come Jamal cannot fight Demetrius Andre or Benavidez next before he fights Charlo? Wouldn't that make more sense?
Hate it.
I'll tell you why, Arlette, because it's a chicken shit.
But to me, that would make more sense because AJ, listen, hear me out. Don't all of them got 0 O's?
Yeah.
Everyone got O's.
Yeah, they all got O's. Yeah.
Wouldn't that just be more like that could still okay, whose O is gonna go? Let's see the winner of those 3 fight Canelo. Why do that? Why are you gonna? Because to me, Jamal is the weaker out of all 3 of them. Y'all may say Andrade is.
No,
but Jamal is definitely the weakest out of all 3 because Jamal hasn't fought. At least Andrade's been fighting.
Jamal.
I'm sorry, Jamal has been fighting. So to me, Jamal is the weakest out of the other 2.
Yeah, I always had Andre beating Jamal. Always.
I know, but he definitely gonna beat him after a 3-year. You know what I'm saying? This is like the weakest out of all 3 of them. This is what I'm saying. This is why I'm getting like turned off.
It's a load of trash. The division's a load of trash. We've been saying that for ages anyway. That's why I just wanted
160 is a dud, man. It's a dud.
I just want them to do what they're doing, just make the fights, because we must have forget.
This ain't the fight, though. Your mom
Y'all must have forgot. Y'all must have forgot. Y'all must have forgot.
We want to forget. We want to forget this 160 division at the minute until they fucking get there.
By the way, speaking of which, the world's most unknown unification is happening this weekend that no one's talking about. Janibek is fighting Gualtieri in unification, WBO, IBF. No one's talking about this fight at all. I don't think anybody cares.
That's sad. No one cares.
Because they don't got a fan base.
160's a dud, man. This is what I was saying. You know what I mean? I'm gonna watch it, but I don't know about anybody else. So,
I mean, we'll watch it, but I mean, no one cares. I mean, I don't. Yeah, is that on Saturday? I don't even care to be honest.
It's on Saturday. So Saturday, yeah.
We don't.
Tim Tszyu is fighting Mendoza on Saturday, but y'all can't watch that. I'm sorry.
Is Tim Tszyu fighting on Saturday?
Brian Mendoza, yeah. Brian Mendoza, yep.
Oh, is it on Showtime?
Yep.
Oh, that means we can't see it.
No.
Is it not airing in the UK at all?
I don't know. I'll try to find out.
I'm just checking.
Like maybe Fight TV, Kenny can.
Maybe they might have it.
Pay for it, like a tenner or £9. Sometimes they do that.
That's gonna be fireworks till it ends, man. That fight's gonna be good. I got that.
Watch it if she's home.
See, I watch it from home. But I'm looking forward to that Tim. I'm looking forward to that Tim Tszyu fight against. But that's gonna be fireworks as long as it lasts.
Yeah.
Who do you got winning?
I got Tim by KO.
Really?
I do.
Who's he fighting again?
Interesting. Yeah, he's fighting that guy that knocked out.
He's the guy that knocked out for Sebastian Fedora.
Fedora.
Mendoza knocked out Fedora earlier this year.
And that's my
he's doing that. The first one to drop Fedora. That Brian Mendoza.
Oh no. Lubin was the first to drop him, but Mendoza's the first to knock him out and beat him. Actually.
Oh yeah, at the last fight, yeah. And
that fight broke my man's heart, yo.
I saw it.
A diehard Fedora fan, believe it or not.
Oh, is he?
Yeah, he likes him. Actually, for some reason, he's fascinated by him. I guess because of how tall he is.
Yeah.
And he's been like following him, and he's a casual. If they could have kept up this guy, he could have been in like a freak show almost. I'm sorry to say it like that.
You know what? It's not at all. You know, it's not on British TV.
Okay, so we don't get to watch it. Oh well, so at least I get to go to bed early.
See, I mean, but you know why Sebastian Fedora got knocked out though, right, Arlette? I mean, it's like he, instead of using his range and height as he likes to fight in the inside. He sells out and fights on the inside, and he came unstuck when he fought a big puncher and got slept.
That's true. Dreadful. Yeah, Kenny, we don't get the fight then.
It's all, man.
We don't. Showtime's already, yeah. You know what's happening over there anyway. They're leaving the buildings in. So I mean,
can I say something to Kenny? I think he is such a gentleman. He is. He's like I've been I've been a member for a while, but I've been a viewer for like about 2 years.
Yeah.
And I always like the way how he conducted himself. He conducts himself like a proper gentleman. He's very respectful.
Yeah, Kenny is a gentleman.
Thank you very much. Thank you.
He is a gentleman. He is. I always say that to my people, that Kenny's a gent. Yeah. I do say that about you, Ken. You are a gent. Yeah, he is.
Very classy. And so is AJ.
Yeah, AJ's a gentleman as well.
Especially for a young guy. For a young American. But I won't go there. But for a young American guy, he's a gentleman.
Yeah,
his mama raised him right, or he grew up with a strong man figure in his life. Let's just say that.
Yeah, he's a gentleman. We like the gentlemans.
We love them. We love them.
We love a good gent. We love a good gent, don't we? Yeah. Shouts out to y'all. Yeah, we do like the gent.
I'll tell you one thing, mate. I've got a noisy dog. That's why I'm trying to mute my thing.
I mean, is it yapping? Is it? I couldn't even hear it. Maybe because you muted. Oh, is it yapping? Yeah. I couldn't hear it. I just heard it just go ruff when you said that.
Yeah, I couldn't hear it neither. I just wanted to, because I never speak to him, but I just wanted to just tell him he's just a very, I noticed about Shan, she always, well, for the most part, I can't say for all, but I want to say like 70% of the guys that he do come that comes on do behave themselves, but
maybe a bit more than that, maybe about 85.
Yeah.
85.
But they had a couple of them that the mask came off eventually, but we ain't gonna go there.
Yeah, maybe about 85%. Yeah, about 85% of them are quite 85, and then you've got that strong 15% that are just blood. I had to call you for something, and these don't pick up the phone. They come through in the live like, hey, but don't. I called you. I want to say yesterday, blood something, and you didn't pick up the phone. Naughty blood. But yeah, what up, though, blood? What up, gangster? Lots of strange energy in the air. I've noticed a lot of strange energy in the air.
You think so? I'm waiting for a particular strange energy to pop up so I can go off.
There's so much strange. Yeah, oh God.
Did that type of energy came on now? Because
no, not that energy.
No. I noticed that energy hasn't came on in a while.
You know what's happening is that we haven't had a controversial fight. You know what I mean? Like there's for instance, I've noticed on this podcast that there's 3 fighters that cause a lot of debate. Tyson Fury, Deontay Wilder, and AJ. They're the ones that cause a lot of debate.
Errol Spence.
Errol Spence too. And kind of Canelo. And Canelo too. And Tank. And Devin.
Sometimes Tank. Yeah, sometimes Tank.
And Devin Haney.
No, not like that. No.
Oh,
you know what happens though?
Detractors do.
Detractors.
You know what happens because I think the thing that causes debate is when fighters go down this route of either being called pound per pound or the best they've ever seen. As soon as you hear that is a red flag to a lot of fighters. Like the Tyson Fury, when Tyson Fury fans just think that boxing was only invented after he beat Wilder, or you know what I mean. And I think it's the same sort of thing, and I think that's what causes a lot of debate. And then people do take the fight for the fight they believe in, and I think that's what causes the debate. But then
it's funny that you said that, Ken, because Shan had a guy on, and I'm not trying to talk back because he was a gentleman last week, and he was talking about
last week.
Yeah, the week before, and he was saying like Deontay Wilder was the hardest puncher in history and all of that stuff. And I already knew he was a Tyson Fury fan. Yeah, I already knew. It's like it's getting so predictable now. Like when they start giving these people like accolades that they don't even deserve, I already know how they're gonna roll.
Yeah,
so
me too.
To me, it's getting kind of corny. No disrespect to that guy if he's listening, but when he said that, I already knew, and I even called and I said, "Look, this guy's a Tyson Fury fan,
and he is big time." Because
I was like saying, "How are you gonna give a guy that hasn't really proved anything accolades like that? Tyson Fury hasn't really like proved anything to me. His resume is like, this is like, it's fans like this is ruining the sport. To me, fans that are fanboys, I love AJ, but believe me, I want him to fight everybody. And if he gets knocked out, he gets knocked out. I don't care. I don't want to say like, I don't want to just say, oh, he's. I just don't want to. I just don't like fans like that. To me, they just like saying Wilder's the best. Wilder's the best puncher of all time. Get the F out of here.
More than Ernie Shavers and everything, they're saying.
More than Eddie Shavers, better Mike Tyson, George Norman.
Let me ask you guys a
Like,
question.
come on, Sonny Liston.
Still
like,
fighting
get
to this
outta
day.
here.
To this
Even
day.
Lennox Lewis, we don't know if he's
To this day.
Lewis or Klitschko. We don't know.
You just sit here, you don't know what I'm.
It's like ridiculous.
Yeah. Go ahead.
Let me ask you guys this question. I was listening, but the guy who said it's like they give Wilder, they say they're not fans of Deontay Wilder, but then they start to shower him with all this praise and stuff like that. I mean, who thinks that Bermain Stavern would have gone the distance with George Foreman?
You said
no.
Who thinks that he would have gone the distance with Ernie Shavers?
Nope. And even like
one sec. I mean, like even though like, and what convinced me that Wilder's not like one of the hardest punchers in history is because Bermain Stavern was stopped by a guy. I think his name was Demetrius King. He got stopped in that fight by that guy before he fought Wilder, and before he ever fought Wilder, and Wilder didn't knock him out. So, yeah, like I know. Yeah, I pointed that out.
Yeah,
you're
right.
talking about when you talk about like these fighters, the 70s and 80s, especially the 70s, are very strong boxing and big fighters. There were some good fighters in the 70s who in today's age they'll be world champions.
Ken Norton.
Ken Norton.
Oh yeah,
very world champions.
I think Ron Lau would have been champ too. Ron Lau too.
Yeah, but when you have people like like Foreman, Frazier, and Ali, it's hard. But
do you think? But Ken, do you put is Deontay Wilder? Because you agree, don't you, that Deontay Wilder?
I think what it is that you have rather than say it all time.
Where do we got that to gauge from that Deontay Wilder?
I think it's hard for you to do. I think you've got to for the era that he's in now. He is because it's the era he's in.
But we still don't know that Kenny because he hasn't fought a lot of the people.
Yeah, that's it. He hasn't fought a lot of people, but in the era that he's in, and in terms of like what he's done, that's fine. But the thing is,
what has he done, babe? I mean,
seriously, we haven't got a strong era though. Heavyweight boxing, that's the thing.
That doesn't have nothing to do with it. This is why I disagree. I'm sorry, all due respect, but you can't say that off of those Fury because Fury has been dropped a couple of times before Wilder.
Yeah.
And Wilder it just so happens to be stronger than those punches. But that doesn't mean anything. You can't because he knocked out Luis Ortiz. So didn't Andy Ruiz dropped what's his name 3 times? I mean, this same guy. You really can't, to me, I can't say that. Like, seriously, I want to say he is, but he has never given me anybody other than Fury to say that he is. That's the problem. I don't have a problem with saying that he is, but I can't say that with what he has given me so far. That's all I'm saying.
I hear what you're saying, but the thing is that the reason why they're doing it is that how do they know? But they're just going for like the easy, basically an open goal. They say, well, how many fights he had? How many people he's not? Oh yeah, he's a big hit, and that's how it is with heavyweight boxing. They judge it not on who you fought. It's about how many people you put, how many knockout wins you have, and I think that's what they've done with Deontay Wilder, because they believe it or not, we used to back in the day. It's a long time ago, but we always thought that Frank Bruno hit hard because he had most knockouts, and it depends who it is. If you knock out a lot of times, doesn't matter what caliber it is, you get a reputation as a hard-hitting fighter. You know what I mean?
But then what happens when you step up at levels and you can't do that to a guy who's like, elite or just
evenly matched?
Exactly. I mean, because like in the 70s, like there was no ducking, man. Like all the best heavyweights around all fought each other, all of them.
One belt. You know I mean? There's just one belt as well.
I think there was two. There was a couple.
I think
in the 70s.
The WBA and the WBC. Those are the only two that was around. The WBA and the WBC.
The WBA and the what?
The WBC. Just those two. Yeah. Yep. But bottom line is, this era
in the mid-80s.
This era, all the best heavyweights aren't fighting each other, so it's hard to say. You know what I mean? I mean, like a lot of, there are certainly been people who've tried. Anthony Joshua's tried, and he kind of has. Dylan White too, as well. His resume is pretty good for a guy who's never been champion. But it seems that everybody who's intent on avoiding smoke and playing it safe is Deontay Wilder and i.e. Tyson Fury.
And you know what? And this is what my issue is. We just like going by what the fans think or whatever. If we just listen to what the fans think and don't follow the fights, Errol Spence and Bud Crawford would have never fought, and people would have just automatically thought that Errol Spence was better because he fought better competition.
Exactly.
That's the same thing I think about Fury. We just automatically thinking we don't know if they don't fight one another or each other. We don't know. It's like people are just like.
You know what it is?
Really, I'm getting to the point that like I just don't really like. Deontay Wilder will be 38 next week. I think AJ just turned 34 last Saturday or 2 days ago.
Yeah.
34, and Wilder will be 38 in a few days. So I'm thinking like, look, if this guy doesn't do anything, which he doesn't have a fight plan any day now or anytime soon, or it's nothing. So we're just gonna say, oh, Wilder. I mean, come on, Wilder shouldn't even be in the Hall of Fame, to be honest with you. I'm sorry.
People have gotten in for less. So yeah.
Huh?
People have gotten in the Hall of Fame for less.
He's not an all-time great. Okay, I'm sorry.
I don't think he should be either, but I don't think he should be either.
He should. I just don't think so. To me, Errol Spence should be in the Hall of Fame than somebody like Wilder, because at least he unified and he fought better confident. At least he fought like his contemporaries.
But I mean,
Wilder fought his contemporaries.
Just because you unify, don't mean you get. There's loads of unified champions that are not in the Hall of Fame.
That's true. I mean, but I think the Hall of Fame has no set criteria because
no, it's probably at the impact of the time when they're doing the ballot. I think they more appreciate the left. Hall of Fame always still care about the level of opponent that you, for the most part, that you fought, and if you're usually sometimes, and if you're a multi-division champion, that's 4 top opponents in each division. If you're
exactly, and Wilder hasn't
one of those people that's fought top level of opponent consistently in his career. So until I can't see him at this point being
Wilder. Wilder is nothing but a freak show. I mean, that's what it is about.
Y'all know. I mean, do y'all know that Sylvester Stallone is in the Hall of Fame?
Yeah, as an actor for the Frog.
I mean, in my opinion, that's an absolute slap in the face to every boxer who laced up a pair of gloves. I mean,
exactly.
I mean, like honestly, if I was Sly Stallone, it's like I appreciate the offer, but no, thank you. I'm not a fighter. Yeah. Like I would have rejected that outright. I would have rejected that.
He's a queen. He's a queen.
That's what that means. They got Jake Paul.
Yeah, like that is just fucking crazy. Yeah,
so I mean,
sorry,
literally like
so
that's a sign they have no set criteria and anybody can get in, really. So,
what'd you say?
I'm saying so that's a sign that there's no set criteria. Pretty much, they'll let anybody in, more or less.
Who, if that's the criteria?
I mean, if they're going to let in actors who've never boxed before.
Yeah.
I mean, I love the Rocky movies, man. I grew with that. That's the cornerstone of my life. But still, honestly, you gotta.
How come they don't have Prince Nassim in there and Carlos Zarate? How come they're not in the Hall of Fame? Get out of here.
It's like British fighters in the Hall of Fame, other than like you got like so we haven't got, for instance, how you've got Ward Gay that are in the Hall of Fame. So why haven't you got Nigel Benn and
Chris Eubank? They're both not in, are they? They're not in. Why?
I mean, for someone having such them two's had epic. They've had what do they have, a trilogy?
Duology.
Two fights.
2 fights, yeah.
Okay, so 2 fights, what? And they were the most 22 million viewers. Like, why wouldn't that? How comes they're not in the Hall of Fame? Is it, or do we need our own UK one? I guess I don't know.
Why haven't we got an UK one? Why haven't we got
a UK Hall of Fame? I don't know. That's another question.
That's a good point.
That's why they should both be in my opinion.
Me too. Of course, they should be. I don't know. Yeah. So
I think it's wrong. I think it's wrong that we don't have one. Especially since we've had nearly 200 years of boxing.
And it was our sport. It's our sport. We don't even got a Hall of Fame.
Because
I mean, it was invented in the UK. You know, you've got a Hall of Fame. Like,
yeah,
I mean,
because the USA is the mecca of boxing for a lot of people to this
yeah,
day.
but we
People,
should still have one. We
well,
should still have a Hall of Fame.
British sport and boxing, just
UK
haven't got what it takes.
fighters. Say that.
The British Board of Boxing isn't, for some reason, I don't know what they're thinking of. I don't even know. I don't even know why promoters with influence in this country don't even have that conversation.
Yeah, Blood. Anyway, Blood told me I was American. Anyway, so I buy out. I'm pleading the fifth. He said I'm American boxing content creator on his show. Didn't you, Blood? He's like, I don't listen to LadyChann for any UK news. She's American at this point. I'm like, okay. Yeah. No, because I don't really report much on there. I mean, I don't really cover a lot of the UK boxing, do I? I thought I quite covered enough. No?
You know what, LadyChann? I don't even consider you like British. I don't know why. Why do I consider you like a New Yorker for some reason?
Because I grew up there.
I know, but you know so much about the culture here. Like it doesn't seem.
There.
Yeah, that's what I'm saying. I really just consider you as a New Yorker.
Yeah.
I mean, yeah.
I don't know, maybe because I grew up there and my family's there. I've got a lot of family there. We're there back and forth. I've got you, Kenny Ken. Kenny Ken has to leave the building.
Yeah, I've got to leave the building. I just want to say bye to ALOT, bye to AJ, my partner in crime.
You can.
Bye to LadyChann.
Take care.
Tell him where to find you, Kenny Ken.
You can find me at Kenny Ken 1972 on Instagram and Twitter. And I won't be watching. I sadly won't be watching the fight in Manchester between the Misfit promotion. I won't be watching that. I'm sorry. You know who's on it? It's Tony Fury versus KSI. Sorry, mate.
Is that this Saturday? Oh God.
Yeah, sorry, I'm not going to be watching that. I'm not.
Yeah, that's this week.
Yeah, neither will I be watching.
And they also got some other Tommy Fury and also they got Jake Paul. Not Jake Paul, the other Paul, Logan Paul against somebody.
Paul, yeah.
Dylan Dennis.
Against someone.
Dylan Dennis.
Against who?
Dylan Dennis. That's the guy's name.
What is he? An MMA fighter?
MMA fighter, yeah. MMA guy.
No, not again. Can't I have some proper boxers? At least Tony Fury boxing.
Exactly, Ken. Exactly.
Kenny Ken's had enough.
Anyway, I'll leave you guys. I've got to go. See ya.
He said, can we have some proper boxers?
Bye, Ken. Love you. Thank you for coming next week. See you later. Kenny Ken is with the British. He's like, can't they have some proper boxers? Oh no, that was funny.
I don't know why that one made me laughing. I wasn't expecting that.
True, can't you have some proper boxers, mate? I don't know. I don't know what they're doing. They've got an Hall of Fame.
He had enough.
They've got a New York international one. That's true. You got 2 Hall of Fames. But if you're only in the New York one and not in the international one, it's lame, isn't it? I guess people want to be in the international one because it's across the board. But at least you got your.
Did y'all hear what KSI said this week on Twitter? Well, it was something I saw on Twitter. Talking about like the way he thinks he's training right now, he could fight Canelo, Bivol, or Beterbiev.
That dude is so freaking ugly to me. Oh my god!
I'm like when he said that, I'm like, oh, you want to?
I'm talking about
KSI. Yeah.
Like when he said that, I'm like, oh, you want to end up in the hospital? like you want a nice ICU stay for a while?
Yeah.
I'm a heterosexual woman, but I don't know what's the attraction with this guy. What do you guys see him?
Don't ask me.
What's so like? Because his personality sucks. He's not funny. He's ugly as hell. Like what? I don't get it. Like
I can tell you. I can tell you. I don't know. The channel.
He's rich. He's worth about 40, 50 million, and I think that's the only reason why.
Well, you know what? I mean,
actually, I like it. I like his energy. I like his energy drink though. It's pretty good. I've had it. So.
Oh yeah, he's got an energy. Yeah, he's a multi-millionaire, ALOT.
You know I'm about the money, but he still don't do it for me. I'm sorry.
No, he don't do it for me. I've never.
He's so damn
I don't care
ugly.
that he's even his money because he's just not he's just not the flavor at all.
So
Exactly.
do you guys think Tommy Fury's going to beat him?
I don't even care.
Oh, okay, I'm curious. I'm curious. I'm curious.
Me and Arlette said it at the same time.
I don't even care.
Okay, I was wondering, like, if y'all, what y'all thought you
I haven't even thought about it.
Look,
I don't even know if I want to think about it. I don't even know if I wanna...
I'll say this. I want KSI to win, but I know he won't. He's not. So
against Tommy Fury, yeah.
I don't really
Because
care.
they're going to try
I
and
honestly
make that
don't.
Tommy Fury's
I mean,
a good
because he beat Jake Paul, and Jake Paul is leagues above KSI, in my opinion, in terms of
This
boxing.
is why I don't care. What's the... First of all, none of them, I'm sorry to say this, none of them are American, so I really don't care.
Yeah.
KSI is ugly.
Oh, no,
Tommy Fury,
yeah.
he's not ugly, but he's boring, and he just doesn't do it for me. He's just... I could really care less. I really could care
The only
less.
reason Tommy Fury is relevant is because of who his brother is. That's it. That's it.
Oh, so hang on. So this is the Hall of Fame. They are on the Hall of Fame then.
Cool.
Hang on. So you've got International Boxing Hall of Fame and Museum. So they're on. So you got Arthur Abraham, Yuri Arbachbekov, Joe Garcia, Paulie
Abraham,
Nigel Benn, Chris Eubank, Diego Corrales, like Ricky Hatton. So what is this?
Get out of here. Arthur Abraham.
This must be people from the. Is this New York Boxing Hall of Fame?
Must
be. Can't be.
No, wait. I mean, is it?
Ain't no way Arthur Abraham and that and the no.
Oh, they're on the list. These are the people that are on the list to be voted in.
Oh, okay. To be voted in. Got it.
Yeah. So there's a list. I've got a list there. So thank you for the list. I got a list
of. Is Jermaine Taylor on that list? Because
let me see. No.
He's the wasn't he one of the first
full belt era in the
undisputed of the era? That's interesting, but we ain't gonna go there.
Yeah, he's not on there. Yeah, he's the first undisputed in full belt era.
After that, he just seemed to fall off a cliff, man. He kept losing, getting knocked out.
But that don't. But that's still the same thing with Roy Jones. But that doesn't take away from what he did. That's all I'm saying, AJ.
No, he was still undisputed. I know this doesn't take that away. I'm saying just
Fernando Vargas is on the list.
Who is?
Fernando Vargas is on the list.
Okay.
You can't tell me Fernando Vargas did better than Jermaine Taylor. That's all I'm saying. I mean,
wild, isn't it? Yeah.
I'm just saying. I agree with you, AJ. AJ, I wasn't trying to say nothing funny. I'm just saying those guys can be on the list. Why not the first undisputed? That's all I'm trying to say.
Well, Fernando Vargas's resume is good.
Oh, it is. It's
good, but he lost a lot of fights.
Yeah, he lost 2 back-to-back with Shane.
Yep.
He got knocked out by Oscar. He got knocked out by Shane. He got knocked out by Tino. He got knocked out by a few guys.
I mean, he's fought the who's who, but he's lost all these fights. So yeah.
Except for Wiki Wright, he was Wiki Wright is a good fighter.
Yeah.
Michael Nunn's in there.
Oh, Michael Nunn, that's a good addition. I like Michael Nunn.
He's a good fighter.
Yeah,
Michael 5-star fighter.
Michael Moore is on the list as well.
Okay, so Michael Moore can be there and Michael Nunn, but Jermaine Taylor.
Man, have y'all ever seen Michael Moore fight as a light heavyweight? That dude he was unstoppable. Oh my God, he was good. Bro. He stayed there. He was a monster. He was a monster.
I need to go and look.
Yeah, you need to check out some of Michael Moore's light heavyweight fights. He was a monster with light heavy.
He's a better light heavyweight than he was heavyweight. I do agree with you, AJ.
He was. Absolutely.
He was champ at heavyweight, so you know.
Yeah.
But he had a better like hits. Yeah.
Let me put it to you like this. He was pretty much Kovalev what Kovalev and Betterbeef was at light heavy.
Mm-hmm. Yeah, I agree.
Yeah, it's interesting to see the list. Okay.
He's like Bob Foster.
Hmm.
That's how good he was.
Michael Moore.
But Arlette, I know you agree with me. I was just saying, like, poor Jermaine, because after that he just seemed to, like,
Yeah.
you know, I just felt bad because he kept getting knocked
Yeah,
out.
because he was
So, yeah.
concussed. I'm just
Yeah.
saying my opinion is that you can't judge, because so did Roy Jones. He got knocked out a lot after. A lot of guys got knocked out, but you can't take away from what he
I
accomplished.
know all that.
A lot
I'm
of
not.
those
I'm
guys-
just saying in general. I feel bad about what happened to him. That's all I'm
Yeah.
saying.
Yeah.
That's all I'm saying. I agree. Yeah. So,
He's agreeing. Yeah, but at the end of the day, the Hall of Fame criteria is so weird.
I
To
mean, if you
me,
would have
it's
probably
all
asked for
politics.
it, if you would have probably asked for it, it's like they would, you know, take weeks or probably years to get back to you on.
You know what? I think he doesn't. He's not nominated.
You
AJ.
think he's in there?
I think because he has I think, isn't he in jail or something? He beat
Who?
up somebody.
Who?
Like, he's in jail. Jermaine. Remember? He
oh, yeah,
assaulted somebody at a barbecue or something. You heard about that?
I did. Yeah, I think he went to jail. I don't know if he's there currently.
Yeah.
I don't know if he's currently there. I mean, or incarcerated.
I don't know if he's in jail though, but I did hear about the.
No, I think he did. He did get arrested and stuff like that. But I don't know if he's currently in jail.
And they blamed it. They said he had some type of thing wrong with his head, because he came back like 6 years ago. I remember I saw her, or 7 years ago, on ESPN. He beat a guy and he got a title.
Sam Solomon.
Jermaine Taylor. I
Sam
saw
Solomon.
it on ESPN.
Yeah.
Mildred Taylor's on the list as well. Mildred Taylor, Israel, last week.
Five-star fighter again.
Wilfredo Vasquez is on. There's some Japanese geezers on there.
I wonder if Wilfredo
hold on.
Ricky Hatton's on there.
Yeah, Arlette, you're right. He is in jail. I just looked it up. He was sentenced on May 26th. He said he's going to be given a suspended sentence.
Who?
Jermaine Taylor.
Yeah.
So he is in jail.
Yeah, I think that's why, because there's no way he shouldn't be on no.
Yeah, that's why. Because he's in jail, so they won't. Blood said Simon Brown had 9 defenses and was unified. He should get in all them guys. Who's Simon Brown?
I know he sounds familiar.
You're going back. Blood must be going real back.
And Jackson knocked him out. I remember that.
Did Nard Hopkins fight him?
Simon Brown.
Or
no, I don't know him.
I don't know.
Sorry.
I'm not sure. He sounds familiar.
Yeah. I don't know. Simon Brown. Who is he, Blood? Give us the rundown. Yeah, because I don't know who Simon Brown is. I don't know. What division was he as well?
He's a British fighter. I know that.
It's a weekly wrap up, Sugary Chef.
He's a welterweight.
He's a welterweight.
Simon Brown, yeah. He was IBF welterweight champion in like the late 80s to early 90s. Yeah, that's what he's talking about.
Oh, okay.
And beat Maurice Blocker, unification. Yep, okay.
Wait a minute.
Hey, how y'all doing?
Was he the one that wore the Jamaican flag on his... Hi, girl.
Hey, ladies and gentlemen.
How you doing, my lovely Lisa?
Yeah, he wore the...
I'm blessed, my lovely Arlette and my lovely Chan and my handsome AJ.
I know. He used to wear this flag on his shorts.
He's Jamaican, yeah.
Yeah, he's Jamaican. Like
he was a tough dude, yeah.
Yeah, I know exactly who you're talking about now. Yeah. Wow, yeah, that's he was a welterweight. Yeah, 9 defenses, was unified. Yeah. He's not.
I came on because I'm laughing when y'all mentioned Michael Moore.
Yeah.
At one point, Teddy Atlas was training him.
Oh yeah. Yeah.
And he was in the corner, and he told him, I can't remember what fight it was. He was like,
that was the Holyfield fight.
Oh, okay. He said, "You doing this for your son?" He said, "If you don't go out there and kick his ass, don't come back in this corner." When I tell you, I literally almost fell off my bed dying laughing.
Remember you said it the other day to us, and we was like, "Oh, snap!" Teddy Atlas.
He is so hyper.
Yeah, he's just so. He's just got that sourness to him, hasn't he? That spite, that venom.
Yeah.
Venom.
I
Very
wonder how come he never got
Lisa
that
Bells
scar
will
on
remember
his
him.
face.
Yeah, we remember him now, blood. Yeah,
He
we
was
do.
in Rikers Island. He got cut in his face.
And he never tried to get that fixed?
Well, I mean,
You
back
can't get that fixed.
can't get that fixed. That was cut, right? It's a telephone wire cut.
Oh my
Yeah,
God.
it was, yeah. No, you can't get that fixed. And at the
but
time
You
when
can't get that fixed.
at the time when that happened, I mean, you're in prison. Arlette, you're in Rikers.
But now Lisa knows what I'm talking about. Wasn't Michael Moore a light heavy, a monster, a light heavyweight?
Surgery.
Yeah, he was good there.
Like,
He was small. You know, he was small and he went up. He was with Emmanuel Stewart at first. Yeah.
he was
He
doing
was
good
with him.
till the knockout. He was piecing.
Oh yeah, he was. He probably won every round.
Yeah. Yeah.
Oh, Foreman, yeah. Foreman is slow.
Yes.
But he got some power though.
Yeah, but I mean, he was getting pieced up by Michael Mora. Getting pieced
Oh
up.
yeah.
Yeah, and then
Yeah.
just landed that one super chat. One sec.
Anybody saw that?
Hang on, Arlette. I'm doing the super chat.
I'm
Dr.
sorry.
P, thank you for dropping that half a dub on your girl. A little change for the lecky, sis. That's another packet of cigarettes. Money. Don't smoke. Spent better. The good AJ says hello. The good guy says hello to everyone. I don't know what that means. 3 weeks we Siggy free. Okay, shout.
Congratulations.
Shouts out
Congratulations, Paul.
That is great, Dr. Paul. We love you, Dr. Paul.
Yeah.
Yes, love you. Love you, big bro.
Thank you very much. Thank you for the £10. That's appreciated. And keep on not buying the cigarettes. Let the cigarettes leave the booties in. Oh, wife, that's what it is. Yeah. Okay. Hi, wifey. Hello. I'm glad you've dropped the fags. We call them fags here. Glad you've dropped the fags here. Yeah, you know. All the better for you, Al. Thank you very much. And onwards and upwards. Yeah. Yeah, Lisa will remember him, blood. Is he talking about the welterweight? Simon Brown. Yeah.
Troy Graham was asking the other day, why isn't he in the Hall of Fame?
Yeah.
By the way, he did fight Bernard Hopkins. He lost. He got stopped in 6 rounds. Simon Brown. He fought Bernard Hopkins. He moved up to middleweight.
What weight did he fight Hopkins at?
He moved up to middleweight for that fight. Bernard Hopkins stopped him in 6 rounds. Yeah.
Bernard beat him in 6 rounds.
Yep, stopped him.
I'm gonna go and watch that.
Speaking about Bernard Hopkins, remember that guy that Bernard Hopkins fought called Anton Eccles? I didn't know he died a few weeks ago. That's crazy.
Oh yeah.
Yeah, I posted it.
Bro, that was one of the dirtiest fights you will ever watch, bro. His fight with Antoine Eccles.
Yeah.
Yo, man, he slammed. He was hitting that fight was fucking crazy. It was the same.
I can have a look.
Yeah, I think it was the first fight. Like I think he picked up Bernard, threw him. Bernard was hitting him behind the head, and it was crazy shit. They should have both been disqualified. If I'm being real, it was a dirty. It was one of the dirtiest boxing matches you'll ever watch. Like seriously.
Didn't Chad Dawson or was it Jermaine Taylor throw Bernard down too?
It was Chad. It was Chad. He did it too. Yeah.
Oh,
Chad
okay. Yeah.
He was past it when he fought Hopkins. Yeah. He was past it when he fought Bernard. Yeah. Maybe that's what.
He must have been up there in age then. I'm guessing. Probably.
How old is he now?
Let me see. He's 60.
Ooh, yeah, he's old.
Oh yeah. He must have been up there in age. Yeah. Okay,
yeah. Old man. That Foreman movie. I haven't seen it. It's getting kind of under-mentioned. I enjoyed that movie. I know. It kind of just slipped through the cracks, didn't it?
It's on Netflix. I've been meaning to watch it actually.
Oh, has it gone straight? Didn't it ever get released in the movies first?
I think.
Yeah, it was in the movies. Yeah, it was in the movies.
For it to have already gone to Netflix, that means it didn't do well.
No, it's probably they didn't put a lot of. It wasn't a big production. You know how the more money you put into the movie, usually the better it is. So
yeah, Carlos.
It wasn't like a big production like how the Ali movie was.
Carlos played Frazier in that movie. Yeah.
Yeah. That's why I kind of wanted to watch it.
Yeah, you could see that's his favorite fighter.
Yeah.
Like,
And
kind of
how
like the way he fights. Yeah,
yeah.
how he
So,
move his head and
yeah.
you know, I never saw a head movement like that before.
Yeah. Yeah.
It's funny. James Toney played him in Ali. Will Smith.
Yeah. Yeah. See now it's Carlos Takham's
Okay,
going.
yeah.
Yeah, wow. I need to see it. I'm going if it's on Netflix, maybe I'll just go and watch it after this show. To be honest, maybe. See if I'm not too tired. And what's this? What do you think about the fights that we've watched over the weekend? You can give us a quick brief.
Yeah, I really enjoyed the Lee Wood and Josh Warrington fight. That was
stoppage or not?
anti-clim. Huh?
Do you think it was premature stoppage or not? I don't know.
No, because he was wobbly, and then he didn't. He turned his back, kind of, sorta, and then by the time he came back, no, I don't think it was premature. I mean, well, who was the champ? Was Josh Warrington the champ?
No, he wasn't. He was the challenger. Lee Wood was.
Oh, he was okay. That's right. He was the challenger. That's right. No, I think when I looked at him, he looked very wobbly. So, I know that he has that warrior spirit and would have went out still coming back fighting. But I think it was the right call. I call Lee Wood the comeback kid. He came back through adversity.
Yeah, he's really win boy.
Mm-hmm.
I called him the featherweight Rocky.
Yeah, it's crazy.
Yeah.
Go ahead, sis.
That was a good fight.
Break
And
house,
then
girls, the break house and
I kind of thought Cecilia just edged it out. She's back with Jonathan Banks now. But what I can say about Cecilia is Cecilia doesn't have the bounce no more. Her legs is not the same.
Oh, is it? She's 42, isn't
No.
it?
Yeah, she still moves in that what do you call it? Like when you move from what do you call it? She still moves on an angle. And she keeps her head kind of cocked to one side.
Yeah,
she still has that about her. But those legs is bouncy, is gone. You know what? Probably she started slowing down was the first time she got knocked down. She got knocked down by Callie Reese. That was probably the start of her downward. Even though she won some fights after that, that was probably then. She wasn't young when she fought her then, so
no. Then the McCaskill thing, she got beat there.
It's a bad style matchup.
Yeah.
I feel sorry what you just said about Cecilia Brascott. Brascott. I'm sorry, I'm not pronouncing her. Breakhouse. Like, how old is she? Like 42?
42.
You know that these women, they give up, like, giving birth, having, like, you know how we become mothers, and they give up everything for their careers, because I can't imagine, like,
a lot of them are mums.
Really? Well,
I know a lot of the women boxers now are mums. Tasha Jonas is a mum.
Yeah, they have kids. I don't know if she do.
Them Argentinian Tasha Jonas has got a kid. Them Breakhouse, I don't know if she's got a kid, but them Argentinians.
No, Breakhouse doesn't have a kid.
Yeah,
yeah.
No.
Do you know if that what is it? Does Franchon have a kid?
No. I don't think she does she?
No, and neither does Clarissa Shields, and neither does a lot of these fighters don't.
Clarissa Shields is still young though.
Yeah, she's 25. And Baumgartner, she's 29. I'm just saying they wait.
Clarissa Shields is 27.
No, but they wait. I mean, I'm just saying. You know what I'm saying? What I'm saying, that they basically sacrifice a lot just to stay on top. Just any female athlete. That's it.
Yeah, some of them. What I've realized is a lot of, no disrespect, but a lot of them are lesbians, so they're not going to have no kids.
Yeah, like Katie Taylor. Not to say she is, but I'm just saying.
Katie Taylor's a lesbian?
I'm not saying she is, but I have my.
It's rumored, AJ. When do you see her with men?
Yeah, you got a point there. That's true.
But Serrano, that Serrano.
I don't know.
She's like almost 40, and she don't have any kids neither.
I'm just
saying a lot of them.
And she's
got 35. Let's not push it.
And she's got a boyfriend.
Yeah,
I know.
They wait.
Wild ages. Clarissa Shields is 25. He's not. She's not. She's 27. You said Serrano's nearly 40. Serrano's
And
like 34 or 35.
isn't that still kind of old and not have any kids? I
No, it's
mean,
not 40. It's not nearly 40, is it?
man,
I'm turning
I'm
35
just
in
saying, when
February.
are you gonna
So
start
I'm almost
having
40.
them?
I mean, if you're 34 and
I
35,
guess.
you're not
That's
nearly.
true, but I only had one kid, and that's because I started off late. That's what I'm saying. I'm
Yeah,
talking about to have
Right.
a family.
yeah. It's maybe
Yeah,
it's
I'm
late.
talking about to have a family. If you want to have more than 1, 2, 3, you know what I'm saying? That's all
And
I'm
then there's
saying.
people, but then
Mhm.
there's people that some of the women they may not be
Right.
able to physically have kids. So it's a lot of different things. Not being able to physically have kids, maybe being gay, you know,
And not
and
only that, these ladies train and work out, and that throws off your period too.
periods as well. Yeah, it does. Sure does. It stops
You're
them.
on birth control
When
forever.
you're making weight and a woman loses a lot of weight against what her natural weight should be, her periods cut.
That's
Cuts right
true.
off. Yeah.
And I know for a fact, because this is from personal experience, if you've been on birth control for a long time, it takes a while for your body to go back to normal to get pregnant.
Not mine, but anyway, that's another story.
Well, you're a what do you call? You're like an alien, like Bernard Hopkins. You're different. I mean, you.
Yeah.
But most women, it does take time when you have IUDs and all that type of stuff. It takes you a while to get a you know what I'm saying, your cycle to be normal
Yeah,
again.
that's true.
I
Yeah.
mean, for the most part, I
Yeah, no,
can't speak for
that's
all.
true. No, that's true. So I think it's just a mixture of all those things. So yeah, you won't see a lot of. I see some of the Argentinian girls that they're having baby. Who's the one that just came back after having a baby? Was it? Did Hannah Gables have a baby? No.
It was
No,
Christina
that's
Leonardo
the
too.
one that Alicia
Christina
Baumgartner
Leonardo too.
just had a baby. The one
Yeah,
that Alicia
Leonardo too.
Baumgartner just had a baby.
Yeah, Leonardo too. Yeah, she just had a baby. It's true.
And
No,
the Mexican, what's her name? The little one. She's a golden boy.
Estrada.
Marlon Esparza.
Estrada. Yeah, Esparza. She had a baby. Yeah.
She had a baby.
Yeah, her little
Estrada
son
has a
looked just
baby?
like her. No, Marlon Esparza.
Esparza. Okay, yeah.
But she fought the one you're talking about.
Sinicia Estrada.
Yeah. Sinisi is 30 now. She just got out the hospital, so she had surgery.
On her hand, yeah.
Her hand, yeah.
She's very pretty.
Very
me,
pretty.
in my opinion.
Pretty. Yeah, she's very
Estrada.
pretty. And they've all. She's got a boyfriend and a long time relationship. Yeah, she hasn't had kids. Maybe So
I think
yeah,
Michaela
maybe
Mayr's got one too.
on their back burner and say, "Let me do career and then try," or some can't anyway, and some it's just it's true. It's a sport that you shouldn't really. I mean, you can't really have kids like as a priority when you're a female boxer. It's not it. Yeah, it doesn't make sense to. You get tucked in, and then you have to be making weight. You got a baby. That's it. It's all very too polarizing lives for the woman as the physical on the woman doing
Right.
that, and then being a mother.
Mhm. Serena Williams waited until late in her career to have kids.
She's playing tennis, so it's different. You can have a baby, but you can still wait a bit later. But what I'm saying is if you've got a baby at home and you then go into the ring and you get your face punched in and your eyes closed up and and broken nose, but then you've got a baby at home, it's not really going to work.
Isn't she did she have another baby, or is she still pregnant?
I think she's still pregnant. Maybe still pregnant. Still
Wow.
pregnant.
No, she had the baby.
Was she had a boy or girl?
Oh,
Serena
I don't even know. I just saw the picture.
Wow.
I couldn't really see. I just saw the picture of the baby's legs, and it was with her other baby. Yeah, baby just newborn. Yeah.
She doesn't play tennis anymore, so I guess. But she's 42 now.
Yeah, she just retired, didn't she?
Yeah, she's 42. So
yeah,
I guess she said, "Let me just have my kids now." You know, these women are doing it late.
Yeah. I
You know,
mean,
at my new job, Shan, like where
yeah,
I'm working, they had me
yeah,
working in labor and delivery like last week and this week, like, and a lot of the mothers now are like 45, 46.
older.
One of
Mm.
the mothers was born in 1974. I nearly dropped. I'm like, get out of here. Like, they got a lot of the mothers are in their 40s and mid 40s.
Yeah, because
It's like shocking.
Because they're taking care of us. The women take care of themselves a bit more. Their bodies, it's not going into menopause as quick as it did back in the day. You know.
Yeah, that's
And
true.
the life expectancy is longer. There's a lot of things. Yeah, genetics. You know. So
You want to try for one more, Shan? Or you don't know?
hell no. No.
I knew you were gonna say that. I just wanted you to say that.
Yeah, my days are done. I'm good. Yeah, I'm living my life like it's golden. Yeah, no, I'm living
I
a
love it
right now. No, my work is done over there. Sorry, don't jinx me like that. No, we done. Everything's done. So look, shut up shop. Throw it out. Who wants my womb? Anyone want it? I'm giving it away.
Child, you're a very lucky woman. Let's just say that. As far as you're very blessed, a woman wish that they can be like that. That some women. I know a couple of women that wish that they could have it like that, though.
Yeah. And I thank God, I thank God for all praises to the Most High Supreme, and He blessed me, and they weren't hard to make. It's never been a problem. Shouts out! But I'm done. That's me finished now. Yeah, big woman time now. You gotta have fun. You can't just be going just because you
That's
can.
true.
Just because you can continuously make them, you just keep on doing so. Nah, I'm fine. That stops now.
But you know what? I'll tell you anything, and nothing against any woman that never had children. I only have one, but believe me, that changes your whole life. If you're a selfish person, do not have any kids, because it's never about you anymore. It turns into them. You have to look at them. Every decision you make, you have to put them apart. You have to have them a part of the decisions you make in your life. And it's not for everybody, you know what I'm saying? But it's a beautiful thing. I'm glad I had my child, and
yeah,
God bless her.
Yeah. I'm glad that they're here, and that's it. Then you think about grandchildren in the end that will be coming to you. Then you can give them ones back. I think that's what everybody's excited about when they become grandparents. I think because you give them kids back. Like, hey, take your kid. See you later. Yeah, but that's that shuts up shop. Anyway, what's next? What's next on the agenda? What Lisa, Zurdo, and Joe Smith Jr.
I'll be right with you. I'm making coffee. Hold up. I'll be right with you.
My bad.
Yeah.
Is Lisa talking? Oh, did she hang on? Oh no, okay, she's muted. Wanted to see, so him calling out Canelo, long, stupid, like we said. Fight someone in your weight division.
Well, he's on the WBA route, so he's going to probably target that champion, I'm guessing. I have yet to see him fight. I got to do my research, so I don't know if he's any good. But, yeah.
So Saturday we've got KSI and Tommy Fumbles.
Why are you writing that down?
Shan can't even say that with a straight face. She's trying hard.
They said, why are you writing it down? Because I don't know.
I said this.
I have to look at it in its all grand scheme. Like, okay.
I said this and I'll say it again. Like, the only reason Tommy Fury's relevant is because who his brother is.
Yeah.
That's it.
Any other cards? Oh, yeah. So we've got the one, what's the one we can't watch over here?
Tim Tszyu, Brian Mendoza.
That's a joke, man.
That's a shame, bro. They be showing good fights, man, and they can't see this. Like, this is why something needs to change over there.
VPN.
Yeah, you do, Chan. Yeah, I mean, it's honestly worth it. It's very worth it. It's worth it to have. Honestly,
yeah, I'm going to get it. Like, I think that's what's next on my grab something list. Yeah.
And if you do get it, just tell me. I'll show you how to. Yeah, I'll show you how to use it. Yeah.
You'll know how to do it. So I'll holler you, and you can just like walk me through it for sure.
Absolutely.
Yeah, I'm gonna need to get that. Tim Tszyu, Mendoza. Okay, so we've got quite a good schedule though. So
sorry about that.
Oh yeah, go ahead. Tell us about your Zurdo and Joe Smith fight. You watched
Oh,
it.
it was a decent fight. Zurdo looked pretty decent. Um, he was moving laterally.
It was shocking how good he was. I was like, oh.
Yeah, he looked really good. Like he went back to his boxing, and which was a good look, and he was faster than Joe Smith, I would say. Of course, being a southpaw is always going to be a little more difficult. Joe Smith is he's a warrior, and he got dynamite in them hands. He can punch hard,
Yeah.
but it just that Zurdo just had better feet. Also, I was surprised. Yeah, I was like, I didn't know. Yeah.
Where did he get all the? So are we trying to say that Cruiser's just better for him then?
Probably, yeah. Zurdo probably used to box. I remember when he was at 168, when he fought, when he was on HBO. He probably used to. Right. Well, Smith never was a good boxer to me. He was just a guy with a lot of heart
Puncher
and a power puncher.
Yeah. Wow.
But he never had what's his name has the fundamentals. He's a boxer. He comes from isn't he didn't he come from the Robert Garcia Academy?
Who's Zurdo?
I actually don't know.
You know what? I'm not sure where he came from, but
I don't know. Possibly.
Yeah, but you can tell that he knows how to box.
Yeah, but I didn't realize that. I'm like, I was so shocked. I was like, I couldn't pick who two was going to win. I was just so. I didn't really go with a prediction. Like I was just like, because they're both moving up to a division that we've never seen them in. So I was just like, I don't know who do what. Do you know what I mean? But I knew.
Right.
But I thought what I did think was going to happen. There was going to be a stoppage because I knew they was going to rehydrate to heavyweight before the man said it. So I was like, this is basically a heavyweight fight. Someone should get stopped because these are not too typical. They're not career cruiserweights. So they're I don't know if they're
both unusually durable, honestly.
Yeah, but because they're going to be like they can't make weight of where they originally was. They're just going to be big lads, and someone's going to get stopped. And Joe Smith Jr. having power like that, I thought there at least be a knockdown. There wasn't a knockdown in that fight, was there?
No.
He knocked Zurdo into the ropes a couple times. Though,
yeah.
Yeah. He just Zurdo. The game plan was really good because he boxed him, which is you have to kind of unless you're somebody like Peterviev. And come on, Peterviev broke his jaw.
Oh yeah.
But Peterviev is a big puncher.
Yeah, massive puncher. But what Joe Smith Jr. kept getting wrong was these throwaway jabs. Like he would double jab, but he'd be so out of range. He'd double jab, but then he wouldn't set up the right to follow after the double jab. Like you're supposed to double jab or triple up on the jab to get in the inside to break distance, and he just seemed to be throwing out the jab, not moving nowhere, throwing out the jab and not even
fighting. In the Better Be fight when he fought Peterviev, you mean?
But when he fought,
on the weekend.
Yeah, right.
And then he would land. Then when he did land with that, overhand right, I think he did an overhand right. He started getting predictable. He landed that 3 times in a row. Tried to go for it a 4th time back to Zurdo up into the ropes, and Zurdo was like, "Nah, I got it now." And Zurdo was, as the taller guy, there was time because Joe Smith Jr. was throwing these wide hooks that were missing. Zurdo literally could see him coming and he would dip under them. And you know how hard that is for a taller lad to be able to dip under the shorter lad's punches? You've got to be hella wide. And that's when I was like, bro, Zurdo's, I was just like that. I was like, this is wild. Yeah, he did well. I have to give credit where credit's due. Zurdo was in the BOXEO. But don't get gas, mi hermano, because you stop calling out Canelo. Just stop with that shit. That's some BS calling out Canelo. Everyone be calling out Canelo right now, though.
Yeah, of
Yeah,
course they are.
yeah.
They
Everyone,
want payday. They want
they want
payday.
payday. I know that. They want motherfucking pay. Listen,
Canelo want payday too.
yeah, and
You know what I mean?
Payday, payday. You want payday? I know that.
I think that the 600 to 700 ppvs I had, it was 650, maybe
Mhm.
700 ppvs. Is that a reflection of Canelo dipping down in numbers a bit at the minute? Or I mean, they're still good numbers, but I mean, Canelo's not hitting the Billy Joe Saunders was like in the 800s and stuff like that. And I mean, would be nice
That
to
was
see
on when that was on DAZN. I
Depends
don't think
on
that was
who
on.
you paying. It
in
depends on who you. But Showtime is known to do better numbers in the zone
But do
as
you know
far
what I
as
think the
numbers.
problem with that fight is? First of all,
yeah, but
Charlo
Showtime.
was playing friendly. Charlo was playing friendly. He wasn't like he was smiling. He wasn't his regular angry
The
self.
build up to the
To
fight
me,
was
they weren't
boring.
selling the
It was
fight.
shit, yeah.
Yeah, it was boring. They were
Yeah,
being nice. Whereas
they were
Caleb
being
Yeah.
nice.
Caleb shoved Canelo and was talking shit. And I'm like, oh shit, that kind of
Exactly,
yeah.
Sold the
AJ.
And
fight.
that,
But then Billy Joe
yeah.
Saunders was the second biggest one as well, and that didn't. But that had
Right.
controversy as well with
But
Billy Joe.
Yeah, because he was saying that
Chan,
Canelo breath stink and stuff.
Yeah,
Chan was that he
Yeah,
fought on pay per view because it was on DAZN for us for free. So
yeah.
when he fought
I
Billy
know
Joe,
that was. Oh no, that was pay per view. I mean, that was
No, it wasn't for free. No Canelo fights was free.
I watched Billy Joe. I watched this fight with Billy Joe and Callum Smith for free. Like that, I didn't have to pay for those on DAZN.
No, they were pay per view.
Oh, for you guys or
For you guys.
no? I didn't pay.
For
I swear
us.
they were. I didn't pay for those. I swear I didn't buy them. They were on. They were for free.
Because I remember
Or
Lisa.
maybe.
I watched it for free, but
Lisa said, I remember you saying, "Nah, I ain't buying them ones."
But we didn't have to pay. I mean, they were part of our subscription back then. It was when we fought Bivol. They started
Oh,
doing
maybe. Okay, maybe. Yeah.
that was like
Because I know I bought the Triple G one, and it just wasn't that good.
I bought
No,
the
it wasn't
Bivol one.
PPV with Billy Joe Saunders. It was the gate. He
Yes.
got high gate.
No, the largest attendance record in the U.S. over
Yeah.
72,000 people. Yeah, that he set that record for that.
Oh, yeah. You know what? I do remember watching it. You're right.
Yeah.
Yeah, it weren't PPV.
And I didn't buy. Okay, yeah.
PPV. Yeah, it weren't PPV.
And then they started putting his on pay per view, and I was like, people was like, man.
She fight John Ryder, and those were all on pay per view.
Yeah, they pissed a lot of people off the zone.
With that, yeah, for real.
Yup.
So what?
They really did.
600 to 700 thou wow. Will we ever see Canelo do million?
Depending on who he fights, if he fights Benavidez, I think that could do close to $1 million, if not past it. I think that could do because Benavidez has got a large fan base.
But he has to sell the fight too. He has to.
No, I know, but the fact that Jamel was nice and he has no fans because he did the dismal numbers on pay per view, that probably contributed to the fact why it sold what it sold. But if he was to go in there with David, if David sold the fight, it could do close to $1 million or past that. I think.
Can you know what, AJ? That really pissed me off about Charlo is that he didn't have that same energy that he had for Tony Harrison and even Bud Crawford.
Thank you.
He just to me, that's what just makes me I don't really want to ever see him fight ever again. All those same things that he showed to those black fighters, he didn't show to this guy.
You know why?
This guy
right?
You tell me, hun.
Because he deep down he knew he wasn't going to win. He just did it for the money.
That's not the point, though.
No,
because
that ain't why. What it is it's kiss the ring.
Exactly. Yeah. And not only that, you know what? He knew he still had to sell the fight. That it made me think that he was phony. All that stuff that him and his brother with Danny Jacobs and all these other guys, lines only and all that stuff. To me, it's a complete joke now. I don't really give a crap about who he fights next. To be honest with you, and I may be the only one, I don't even want him to fight Bud anymore. I really don't care about him anymore.
Yeah, me too.
That really really pissed me off. The way how he came, he was smiling right after the fight.
Mm-hmm.
And he was crying. He was crying when Tony Harrison beat him.
He
said he was crying if he doesn't win a chess a video game.
Yeah.
This is
But
supposed
you know
to be
what?
a competitor.
Mm-hmm.
That's
All
what I'm
that
saying. I just
they in their
laugh.
30s. They in their 30s now.
Yeah.
This is about money now for them. They're
Looking to
getting
cash
older.
out.
You know what I mean? This
Cash out.
is prize fight. They looking to cash out now.
Yeah, they are.
You can still cash out and not embarrass yourself. To me,
Right.
he could have still cashed out and still try to fight. This, like, to me, I would rather see him get knocked out if he gave it his all. To be honest with you, I would have more respect. This
Right.
is trash right here. I don't really. That's why I don't like him. I never did, but now I'm like over him.
Yeah, I was never high on. Yeah, I know. It's just very. Now I'm just over them. Full stop. Both of them, like, to that degree. Sorry, I'm just not on any of them. Both disappointing.
And
Both.
did
Like,
you hear how he was trashing his brother when he was drunk the other night? He was
Yeah.
saying that how his
it was sweet how his brother came and hugged him.
yeah, that how his kids are being bullied, can't go to school because I mean, both of them are just like disgusting. I can't take them. They're just like, they are very embarrassing. You don't hear the Klitschko's talk about each other like that.
Like that,
Like,
I know.
they're so disgusting. I can't.
It is.
They're so low down and just ghetto and just.
They wasn't like
just
that
bad
at
for the
first. They wasn't like that at first.
What's changed?
Nah, they wasn't like that.
They got
trying to
Jamel
sell themselves
had
money.
his wife fight his brother's wife in public. Who does that? Is so you couldn't have took that home. They went to Las Vegas, and look, if my boyfriend saw me fight his sister or somebody from his family, you know how much trouble that's gonna cause.
Well, it's the whole thing. You lot have to break up because the sister will be like, you ain't, and you're gonna be like, you
Exactly.
ain't.
Exactly,
Your
Shan.
sisters. It's just fucked up. No, we don't do that. That's so ghetto. That's why I was just like, yeah, I'll just leave them.
That's like Shan. That's like you fighting one of your men, your boyfriend,
One
or
of my man. How many men do?
Sister,
that's like you
what
fighting.
kind of crap?
Arlette said that's like you fighting one of your mans.
No, but you know what I'm saying.
No,
man that you used to deal with, or whatever. You know what I'm saying? Well, one of your child's father, or like a man that you're dealing with. You know what I'm saying? That's like, how could you ever?
You can't. Oh no!
Get past that.
Hold on. Let me just take that back. I have done that. I did it when I was a kid. First, but his sister tried to roll up and say some shit. I was young. I was like, oh, I didn't fight her though. I went to like give her a slap, and it was like, no, don't do it. I was like, all right, cool, but I didn't do it.
But these women are in their 30s or close to 30.
And I was a teenager.
Yeah.
And we didn't fight. No, we didn't fight. We
didn't. And they have kids. Their kids are cousins.
Years older. Yeah. Your kids have got, I didn't have
kids are cousins. That's just...
No, it's ghetto. It's ghetto. You saw them rolling around on the floor.
Yeah. And you mean to tell me they men couldn't break that up? That is just like...
Nobody tried. Everyone just had their phones out. Nobody gave a shit. The husbands or the baby fathers, whoever they are, didn't give a shit and didn't pull them off. That was disgusting.
I'm just like, I'm through with them. I'm through with their wives. I'm just through.
Me too.
Because Jamal has been exposed on several fronts of being pretty much I have so many words I could use. I mean, first there was the confrontation with Danny Jacobs in the hall. He was running his mouth, talking shit about Danny. Danny came around the corner and put him in his place. Then the next thing I can remember is how David Benavidez confronted him at a fight, and he immediately sees him and runs behind security, more or less. Then
how about Jared Hurd? Jared Hurd?
Oh, thank you. That's the other one. Jared Hurd slapped.
Danny Jacobs ran up on them, didn't him?
And how about Caleb Plant? Went up on one of them.
Just slapped the taste out of his mouth and didn't do shit there. Just stood there and just watched. So it's like, bro, what? Oh, so it's like
Danny Jacobs backed him up against the wall. And
Who did? Who backed him up, Jen?
Danny Jacobs.
Oh yeah. That was the first. That was the first time. The first incident I mentioned. Yeah. He comes
okay.
around the corner. Yeah, he came around the corner. He was running his mouth.
Just pulled up
Probably
and then,
thinking Danny Jacobs wouldn't show up. Then he magically appears, and now he's on nice.
yeah.
And did you see the one with Jared Hurd? Jared Hurd, I got them too.
Jared Hurd
Jared-
slapped who? Mel. Who did he slap? Mel. Both of them.
I think he slapped Mel, and they
And
didn't
then-
do nothing. Then they didn't do. I mean, but Jared Hurd actually came on Twitter and gave a detailed account of what happened. And based on how he told it,
Disrespected his girlfriend.
yeah, they was disrespecting his girlfriend, his fiance, or something like that. And yeah,
And
and
do you remember David Benavidez walked up on Mal, and
Mal jumped behind security.
Mal went back behind the security at the event. You remember?
Yeah, that was at the that was when Isaac Cruz was fighting Gamboa.
Yeah.
Okay, so which one was the one that Caleb Plant slapped?
Jamal.
Jamal.
Oh, you know what? There was another time they was at a weigh-in or maybe it was a press conference, and they got into it with Tank and AB.
Yeah.
I remember that.
Yeah, they got into it with Tank and AB. That's true. They got into it with them. One of those.
The thing about the Charlos is that the media never liked them. That's why they not popular like that.
Yeah, that's why
Because they was never nice to the media.
That's funny, but Jamal got all that smoke for waitresses and people in his family to beat up. But you don't beat up.
Well, we don't believe you. You need more people.
He's writing checks to his ass kick.
Yeah.
It's like Jamal likes to assault random. I remember like some guy. There was a viral video that came out that a guy just asked him like, "Is Canelo a dangerous fight?" And he slapped the guy's phone out of his hand and like walked away.
I remember
bro. It's like if that had been me, it's like we fighting. I don't give a shit. If like it's on, bro. You know you
exactly. That's all I'm saying, AJ. He got arrested last year for beating up like a family member or a neighbor. Then remember he got into it with a
cousin. It was a cousin.
Yeah, and then remember Jamel beat up his first baby mama. Like these guys are punks, yo. I just don't have no
bitches,
respect.
man. They bitches.
Yeah, I just don't like them.
Yeah, so it's a strange lot. Yeah, it's a strange lot over there. I don't really get. It's something not connecting up there.
I wonder what their mother think about this. The
mum's such a pretty woman. I saw her at the last. I was like, that's the mum.
Pretty, but she's still an airhead.
She don't care. Maybe she just want the money. Maybe she don't care what they doing.
She probably embarrassed. Who knows? I seen their father too. They two knuckleheads. You know that.
But Lisa, I don't know about. I can't speak, but for my family, my mother would not have something like that going down. Me and my brothers fighting, she will be. That will zip. As long as my mother is alive, we won't. Anything that me and any of my siblings have, that would have been kept closed doors. That wouldn't have been out for the public for nobody to see. Yeah. That's just how it is in my family.
Yeah, I agree. Yeah, I agree. But these people do everything online, though. Jamal, every time Jamal goes live, it's always something. He probably need to stay off of social media.
And they need to stop whatever they doing, drinking or whatever they doing.
Whatever But Jamel don't be on social media popping up like his brother do. It's his brother that do that shit. And then you seen the brother Jamal talking shit, talking about he gonna fuck Gilly the kid up and wallow. You don't want them problems.
Remember, Jamel said that he was gonna fuck up Wilder. Remember when they turned?
I remember.
Because he said,
I remember.
He didn't cheat. I was on his side for that. They all.
Yeah, I remember.
I know. I was on his side too, but I'm just saying he don't know how to keep his mouth shut, and he's always in there. That's all I'm saying.
Yeah, but when he said I got shooters or something, that's when he took that another level. Yeah.
Oh God, yeah.
Yeah.
I mean, see, the thing is, if I was a prize fighter or if I had boxed and I'm at a certain level, if another fighter has an issue with me, okay, well, here's the thing: I train at such and such on such and such a time. If you really feel in a certain way, come on down and we can hash it out in the ring during the sparring session. Done. Boom, like that. You know what I mean?
These people are like, I fight for a living. That's how they are. I'm a prize fighter, so I'm gonna get paid for this,
No, I get that, but if it annoys me enough, that's what I do. Be like, okay,
Mm-hmm.
okay, we can spar and get it out that way. We can just, whatever.
Mm-hmm.
Come by the ring if you
Yeah,
feel the wings, but yeah.
of course.
Shannon, I
Damn, Al got her. It's like she got taken. It's like she got taken by somebody.
And bloop. It always happens with Arlette. I don't know what happens. She's got widgets.
Oh, it must be a
You changed your phone.
Nah.
Oh,
I'm too lazy to go up there and get one, but I am gonna get one. I'm gonna go this week.
it sounds perfect. That's what I thought you
Yeah,
changed.
Go
you sound
figure.
good.
You know what? I
You
went
sound
on
good today.
Marks. I went on Marks the other night, and I was talking because I was like, they was talking about hip hop, right?
Yeah. Your
And I
favorite.
felt that, yeah. And I was like, the East Coast needs some representation. I
Yeah.
want them staying on there, which is shocking because I never stay on like that.
Was the mic good? Your mic was fine.
Yeah, it was okay.
Yeah, it didn't
I
echo.
would cut it. It did, but I would cut it, if other people, sometimes we mirror off of each other, some people
Yeah.
with bad audio.
Yeah.
So yeah. I was like, oh hell no, I gotta come in here
Yeah.
and represent for the East Coast.
Yeah, I know. They always be trying to talk about only West Coast and goddamn down south. Yeah. No,
Yeah.
Coast rap for me is better. So
Mm-hmm.
yeah, that's it. Obviously, I do like some West Coast, but I always was like East Coast rap. That's where I
Mm-hmm.
heard it. But,
Yeah, that's where you come. Yeah, that's where you. Yeah, I get it. Yeah.
Yeah, but yeah, I put the link just in case Artilet. Also, we've got who've we got come? So we've got Kenny Bayless coming on Friday. Shouts out to Sir Kenny.
Okay.
Be back in the beauty for round 2. After
Great.
I deleted up the whole thing. I was like, oh god, yeah. So
Yeah, that's great.
Friday, and then we got Shane Mosley Jr. on Sunday.
Okay. Great.
That's what I need to do. I forgot. So hold up. Let me see if I can find it actually, because this is important, really, isn't it? Let me just. Oh yeah, what do you think about Bomac freedom?
I'm happy. I'm happy that he's free, and I hope that he can just come back and do what he has been doing and working on his game plans. Keyshawn Davis is fighting this weekend, so it's probably going to mean a lot for him to be there, in the corner, even who he was working with or whatever. But just having Bomac there, I'm happy for him, and thank you to the UK for the justice system or whatever, for him getting out, because I know sometimes it's not always easy, so I'm happy. I just hope that he come out and I'm sure he learned a lesson from that. When you sitting with self and God, it gets real.
Yeah, boy. Yeah, I'm glad. Yeah, he's fucking I didn't have that much confidence as you say. I didn't have confidence, man. But so I'm glad. Yeah, and Bud made a personal appearance. He just, you got these sort of pictures.
Yeah, him and Stone Cold. Yeah, and he knew Bud. He knew Bud. He was there when Bud was born.
Who? Thingamajig.
Bomac. They go way back.
Way back.
Yes.
His dad, isn't it? So.
He's family.
Wow.
Yeah.
Bomac is family. Yeah.
I thought he just met him when he was just like a little kid, or just started training him then.
No, I think you didn't hear Bomac said. He said, I remember when he was born. Yeah. The most classic thing to me was, we got the motherfuckers, man. That clip, remember?
Yeah.
The most after the spins. Yeah, we got the motherfuckers, man. And he had that big belt. I was dying. I was like,
I was
just
happy.
Bomac is hilarious. Yeah.
He is, and he does a lot for the community. So I'm glad that he got.
Yeah.
Yeah, I'm glad he got. You know, I want to do. I'm trying to find it. Let me see something. See if I can find it, because we need the. Let's see. Okay, so. Hang on one sec, because I don't want it to go on the wrong one. I don't know why it's so fucking. Okay, we can do it like that. We do it for that. Because hang on. Let me one sec. Don't really like the sound quality of that one. Still trying to look. Hold up. Hey. Because, you know, my friend died yesterday. Well, I found out he died on the 5th of October, but I only found out his wife, you know, gave me the news yesterday. So, you know, I want to do. Can you guys hear me?
Yes.
Yeah,
Oh,
I
okay.
hear you.
Okay, I just wanted to know. Sorry. Let me see. Why is it so fucking hard? I guess I don't know why it seems to be like. I just want the. Let's see what this one sounds like. Okay, doke. So I'll use this one. So I'll use this one. So there's Arlette. So can you hear me, guys? So I want to dedicate part of this show to my friend Reese, who lost his battle with cancer after being like he had spinal and brain cancer, and he absolutely beat it for like 5 years, I guess, and then just got he came back last year. They gave him 8 weeks to live, and he still mustered through until October 5th. So just like a bit of silence, and then we can, you know, salute my friend man on his journey and his transition. So let me know. I
Okay.
hope you can hear this. Shouts out to Reese, R.I.P. Reese. Yeah. So yeah, rest in peace, Reese. And I'll see
Rest
you.
in peace, Reese.
Yeah.
My sincerest condolences to you and the
R.I.P.
family.
Yeah. Condolences to Reese's wife, his new wife as well, his family, you know, us as his
Wow.
friends, everybody, his dad. He's very
God,
close to his dad. Yeah, I mean, and his, you know, whole family. So rest in peace and condolences to Reese, my friend. He's a great guy. He was a great guy.
I'm
Yeah.
so sorry, Shan. My deepest condolences to your
Yeah.
friend and family.
Yeah.
It's all good.
Wow.
Yeah. All good, all good. So I was like, had a bit of a sulky day, and then I hit his wife, and I was like, you know what? Today I'm going hard. Like, even if I don't feel like I'll do it, because Reese is like, he was go, go, go. Like, come on, let's this. He don't want no dwelling and so I was just like, yeah. So just take that as inspiration. He can't keep on going, so at least take the baton. We're still blessed to have breath in our body and life in our body. Let's go. Shouts out to Reese.
That's horrible, man.
Wow. God bless him
Yeah, yeah. So
on his journey.
yeah, yeah, on his ascension. May he
Yeah.
all the way.
Cancer's horrible. You guys, it's October is in this country is breast cancer awareness.
Okay.
Had breast cancer in my family.
Okay.
I hope even the men just get checked out if you have the history of that. When you're over 40, just make sure you get your mammograms. Take care of yourself, y'all.
Oh, here you don't get mammograms till you're over 60.
Really? Wow. Here it's 40.
Yeah, here is 60.
Probably not as big in the UK. Yeah.
Yeah, that's when they say the most common that they see the most common, but I've seen people most common lots way under that age. Way under that age. I guess on the NHS it's on the free it's maybe it's too much to bear. I guess you do it with your own private insurance, you can get it. You can get it and do it
I
like
feel like as long as you have a history of any types of illnesses like
that's right.
cancers,
You're right.
You should get it sooner.
No,
I'm
you're
just
right.
saying.
You're right. If you've got a
Oh
history
yeah.
of it,
I'm talking about your family or anything. Yeah.
If you've got a history of it in your family, it's before 65. If there's no history, it's before 60. If there's no history of it, 60 upwards. Yeah. Yeah, that's how they do it. Yeah. Yeah, but you're right. So yeah. But anyway, onwards and merling and upwards. We keep on moving. Anything else that you guys wanted to touch on, anything that happened during this week? So we just know that Wilder Joshua don't look like it's happening. That's off the table.
That's not gonna happen. Is it true that Fury and Usyk is happening, or that's BS?
Well, it looks like because Fury's getting 100 milli.
Well, both sides have announced the fight. Even Usyk's side, they've confirmed it. So
yeah, I know, but just because it's signed, don't mean it's gonna happen.
No, Chan. Like I was just about to say, like I'm still not convinced the fight's gonna happen. I mean, bottom line, it's like with Tyson Fury, you never know. So it's a coin toss with him.
Yeah, you got to wait for the actual ring walk.
Yeah.
Yeah, it looks like it. I see AJ is training while he's in the UK, training with Ben Davison.
Yeah, he is.
Oh God.
I mean,
is he worse than Derek
until he
James?
go back to Dallas? Yeah, he just learning.
There's people saying you don't think he's going back to Dallas. There's people.
Well, I know. I saw a report say he's going back.
Yeah, I know. I seen reports. I seen Eddie Hearn say he's going back, but also a couple of people that they're saying as a trainer, this for me leads to say that maybe AJ might not be feeling the Derek James camp as he was when he first on first entry. Everybody was winners over there when he first came.
Not for nothing.
Everybody lose. It's very unmotivating.
And not only that thing with Frank Martin and Shakur, and then all of that, just everything. You're right. Yeah. It's just a bad look.
It's within yourself.
Yeah, it's within
yourself. If you want to go out there and be a winner, you got to. Yeah. You're when you're a boxer, it's not a team. You're not on a team. You have a team.
Yeah, you have
but it's you're your own your own contractor.
Yeah.
You get what I'm saying?
I always just know because I've been seeing AJ a lot in doing like back on the social medias and doing some bits with DAZN and da 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 da. I always say AJ's not like me. I can go to America and be easy and I'm chill, whatever. I can. AJ is a brick. He's a brick. Everything.
Yeah.
He's flown for everything, every bone in his body. He's a Brit, but he's Nigerian. He doesn't really have any common ties with America. He never grew up going to America. He never grew up with like cousins in America. There, you know what I mean? Maybe you got some distant
You
ones.
know
but
what?
I mean,
I really think that AJ and a lot of these, like, they would probably look at like us
person
like
you
trash. Cause, like,
No,
you know, because
no,
the image that
no, I don't think
image
so.
that some of us have here. I mean,
Yeah,
the
but
world image that we see with blue face and all this stuff you see on, like, we just look. It's just so. I
no, but
can't
I don't
stand
think
the
that's
image we have.
Yeah, I don't think that's what AJ's looking at. I think he's just looking at on the sole purposes. Like, I'd just rather be around my peoples, knows what's familiar to me. I think he almost feels a sigh of relief that he's back here and gone with Ben Davison because I mean he could still fly back out to Dallas and fight and have another trainer that's within the camp because remember there's other trainers and he could still
I
be in Dallas
know.
now. He likes being here. He prefers it.
One thing I'd like to know is like, why isn't Anthony Joshua a free agent?
Because he signed his life, remember, to the rest of Eddie Hearn.
I don't know why he do that. Why would he do that?
I don't understand.
Crazy.
I mean,
that was crazy to do.
Yeah, that was crazy. Yeah.
I mean, I say
I'm
this like,
gonna be honest with you. Yeah. Okay, go ahead, AJ.
I say that because at this stage in his career, he should be at the place where he should be a free agent to dictate his own moves and make his own fights. Because if he was free, he can go to the PBC, he can go anywhere, he can fight any heavyweight he wants on any network.
Right.
Yeah.
Sky, Top Right, like whoever they got. I mean, at the stage, he's made enough money. He's well known to he can make the moves that Canelo Alvarez is making.
Right.
Much.
He needs to start speaking for himself and stop letting Eddie talk for you.
Yeah.
Because Eddie is making him look bad.
You think so?
He may not be. Yeah. Not deliberately. I don't know, but when you keep saying this and that and this and that, and you're not on the same page, it's not making you look good. This is what people are saying.
Not cohesive.
You know what?
If you keep saying the fight is in December, the fight is in December, nobody want to hear that shit. We don't want to hear from you, Eddie. AJ, start talking for yourself.
But you know what makes me upset, Lisa? I really, everything they always blame AJ and Eddie Hearn for something not happening. They don't ever look at the other side of things. And I would believe that, but nobody here likes AJ. Nobody here. It's either jealousy or I don't know what it is, but they'll always try to find a way to blame AJ for something. So I can't blame that. Even if Eddie Hearn wasn't a part of it, they would still have a reason to hate on AJ. So
I get that. I agree with you on that. But if you got to listen to what he says, he's okay. So now that the fight is not happening right now, who they're gonna blame? Because you keep running your mouth. Do you hear Team Wilder talking?
Nope.
You don't hear them talking.
That's true.
They're smart. They're smart. You got to shut your mouth up.
I see what you're saying. Like the more you talk, the more the blame falls on you. That's what you're saying.
Right. That's because you're giving people ropes to hang you.
False hope, pretty much too.
Yeah.
I get that. I understand.
You know what?
Now that I know like a lot more, I mean, now that I know more about the situation, nobody's to blame. The Saudi funding fell through. So you can't blame anybody.
So that's all you say and stop talking about it, Eddie. Just say it's falling through. December don't look like it's likely.
Yeah.
And just shut up. Team Wilder said nothing. You just be quiet now.
I honestly don't think.
Yeah, he keeps saying
unless if it's a cash out. To be honest with you, I really don't. Think
no, he wants to fight. They both want They want to fight, but they both want to fight, but they wanted it. But now that the Saudi thing ain't in, now you're gonna have to get new investor, or you may have to take a pay cut. But here's the thing, right? that side is not really talking about it.
No, they're not.
So until this shit is final, don't say nothing.
But can I
You
say
go on this
something?
IFL and all these places, it's not
But
making you look good. You
I
gotta
agree,
look at what the
sis.
people are saying.
I agree
Whether
with
we
that
agree or
aspect,
not,
but
it's
how
not
come
looking
Wilder?
good.
The reason why I don't think Wilder is really talking about this fight. How come he's talking about the Ruiz? He's challenging Ruiz every day, and that fight is not happening. It's just something of just about this. I don't think Wilder really wants this. Something PBC. I don't know who is it. Something is just. I believe that AJ and Eddie wants it more than Wilder and PBC. I'm just saying. I'm getting that. I don't think they really like want it like that. I mean, I think
I think Wilder's a free agent. I think he can move how he want to move
Oh really?
now.
He doesn't
You know,
he's not under PBC anymore?
I mean, he's still with the PBC, but he can still move how he want to move. Like he was
But
going
how
to
come he ain't
do
moving, period?
that
He
skills
ain't doing
challenge
shit.
thing.
He ain't
I
doing
don't
shit.
know. I don't know. He was well. See, that's the thing. At least AJ's staying active, yeah. But see, they're gonna blame them, and the blame comes from their mouth.
That's true when you talk a lot.
Y'all get what I'm saying?
I get
Yeah,
what
I
you're
When you
saying.
get it.
talk,
I get what you're saying.
yeah.
I get you, sis.
I mean, it's even
I
like
know
with
he's trying. Now, I'm not saying that Eddie's not trying. I'm not blaming him for everything, but you're leaving people footprints.
That Eddie do talk too damn much sometimes. He be getting on my nerves with that BS. Just shut the hell up, Eddie. Like nobody wants to hear that crap. Seriously,
Right.
honestly, I don't want to
Like
hear it no more.
he's even in the other fighters' business. Worry about your own fighters. Stop talking about Fury and all of them.
I'm really
Those are
getting
not your
fed up with these
fighters.
promoters. I'm getting fed up with him, Fish Eyes. I'm getting fed up with some of
I'm
these
sick
promoters.
of all of them. They fight, work together to make the
Like,
best fights.
and it's like when Eddie's doing bad, like Frank laughs. It's like, don't you want the fights to happen? It's like nobody. They
what,
just wants
I
to
mean,
know
with
who's
that
on
I can
top.
understand. I mean, that I can understand because all Frank does is talk shit about Eddie, so I'd have the last laugh too if that was me.
Yeah,
No, but
yeah,
I mean,
yeah,
what I'm
yeah.
trying to say, if you really about the fights, you will want the best fight in the best. You don't want somebody to fail because you don't like them personally. It's nothing personal. It's all business. You know what I'm saying? I mean, maybe I'm looking at it
Right.
differently.
Yeah, no. Hey, the old man Frank, he laughing right now because him and the other old man. He told the old man said about Tank and Shakur. He was like, "We got the money now. This is all nothing but dick pulling stuff from these men, and they need to stop it."
Just tired of these
And
old
Eddie,
bastards.
you young compared to them old bastards. You ain't seasoned enough. You ain't been in the business enough.
Yeah, they got
They
like 40 years on them.
those dudes are yeah, them dudes are sharks compared to him.
The only thing with Eddie's that what happened to Adam Smith?
I don't know. He on Sky
Nobody
now?
knows.
He on Sky now, or
He ain't nowhere. That's what I'm asking. I don't know what
Nobody
happened to him.
knows. He disappeared. Maybe he took a
Crazy.
leave of absence, or maybe he was relieved or quit. But it
No, but
was
how come no one is reporting about his disappearance or whatever happened to him? It's like usually they'll have news if someone got let
right.
go. You understand what I'm saying? Nothing. It just goes to show you how controlled and manipulated the sports media is too. They know what to
Mhm.
report on and what not to say anything about. Because I find it weird that this guy all of a sudden you don't hear
Mhm.
from him or nothing, and nobody's asking about that.
Over here, if somebody get let go, they'll let you know in a minute.
I mean, but this guy's a big deal. So I'm thinking that they would have said something. That's weird to
Oh,
me that he just fell off the face of the earth like that. No one said anything.
that is weird.
Did
I
he
don't
get
know, man.
fired? Did he get promoted to somewhere else? What happened? You don't see
I
him.
don't
You don't
know.
hear anything from him. No one's asking questions.
hmm
That's wow.
What was his position there
He
at
was
Sky?
something. Sky. He was like the big dog at Sky.
Yeah. A
And then
part of
all
me
of a
wish
sudden,
Eddie and them
just
would have stayed at Sky.
yeah.
But I know he wanted to branch out and do other things. There's nothing wrong with that.
But no one knows what happened to him, right? It's just he's
Mm-hmm.
gone. How
Yeah.
strange.
Because this young guy, I don't think he's doing as well as Eddie did with Sky. This Ben
Yeah.
Shalom guy.
I agree. I
Yeah.
agree. Didn't he? I think that guy he was pissed after that fight with Liam Smith. He
Yeah.
was. Is
Yeah.
that? Yeah, he was like very angry.
Who was angry?
Mm-hmm.
Um,
Ben
Ben
Shalom.
Shalom.
He's
Yeah.
young.
Oh,
He's very young. Yeah.
he's pissed because his boy lost. I think it's
Yeah,
funny.
Mm-hmm. Yeah.
that's true. But I mean, if anybody
I mean, he
knows
don't
what
have the
happened to Adam
charisma
Smith,
like.
someone says something because I want to know. I want to hear the truth.
I don't
I
know.
want to hear. I want to hear. I want to hear the dirt because something ain't right with that.
I don't know. I haven't seen anything
I
printed.
bet you it's something real scandalous too.
Hmm. Maybe he took a leave of absence.
And they still don't say nothing. They
Mm-hmm.
not saying nothing. They're not saying a
I
damn
don't think
thing.
people really talk about when people a leave of well, I don't know. I can't say. Yeah, like it's some kind of like statement or whatever. Nothing. I haven't
Yeah,
seen
I'm
nothing.
just saying. I'm just wondering what happened because it's funny that one day you'll be all over the place, and then the next day you don't hear nothing. Nothing. It's like I just
Mm-hmm.
find that to be strange. That's all. I mean, it's not a
Mm-hmm.
big deal. I just want to know: am I the only
Mm-hmm.
one that just noticed that this guy is just like disappeared?
No, we were talking about it a few months back, but nobody had any. No, we don't know.
Yeah.
I
Anyway,
don't know.
but I'm gonna get off the phone.
Oh,
What happened? I'm gonna get off the phone. I
that
gotta
was the
get my daughter.
phone.
I gotta get my daughter. Make sure she has to. Today she had the day off for Columbus Day. I gotta make sure she got herself together for school tomorrow, and I gotta go to work. But I'll be listening in the chat. You guys,
Yeah,
God
yeah,
bless
you guys
y'all.
do.
You guys,
Oh,
I
Good
love
night.
all of
okay.
y'all.
Yeah, bye.
Take
All right.
Thank
care.
Love you all.
you.
Love
Love you,
you.
hun.
I'll let us lift the boxes. Anything y'all want to say?
But I'm just trying to process the why Anthony Joshua is not a free agent. It's like
Oh, yeah.
I mean it's like right now Canelo's bouncing between Matchroom, DAZN, and PBC and Showtime more or less. That's what he's been doing for like the last 2 to
Yeah.
3 years.
AJ could have did that
He could have
easy.
did the same thing. I mean, if you want to like that would have been. I mean, honestly, if he can still work with Matchroom just on a fight by fight bet like what Dylan White is doing.
Go over to the PVC. He would have saved it. Having him and Canelo there, being able to use, that would have rose.
Yeah, I mean, just imagine having them on the same card.
He would
You know
have
what
got
I mean?
fight. Yeah, there would have been mega fights. He would have
Oh,
got
bruh, man.
the fight. Probably would have happened a lot quicker.
I mean,
Yeah,
just
yeah,
like having
definitely.
Canelo was a co-main, and then Anthony Joshua was the main, like fight, like bruh.
Or just having two back-to-back mains like that.
Mains, yeah, exactly, yeah, or just having 2 main events.
Crazy.
Insane.
I don't know why he did that. His loyalty, I know. Let's play it, AJ. This is what happens. Yeah,
yes, go ahead. I already know.
I feel sorry for you, Prime. Your allegiance, these humans. The trouble with loyalty to a cause is that the cause will always betray you.
That's what we're watching now. I know AJ's a loyal guy. He is loyal, right? But this is business. You can still back and forth. Devin Haney's done it.
Hello. He's back on Matchroom now, and he was with Top Rank. Hello. There you go.
Hello.
So,
yeah.
I mean, because like the thing is, like I'm sure Jones probably thought he was being loyal to Frank because I heard he resigned or whatever.
Yeah, he extended.
Back. Yeah. Well, now that's not going to plan, is it? Considering what happened in those last 2 Zhang fights, now he should retire. When before the 2 fights before that, oh yeah, I think he could beat Anthony Joshua. I think he can do this. I think he could do that. Not no more. Like Frank don't give a shit about you now. You know what I'm
Yeah.
saying? He never did. He didn't give a
Right.
shit about you when you fought Daniel Dubois.
Right. And you know what was disturbing to me, y'all? When I heard Eddie say the other day, I don't know if it's going to happen. He might have just been talking that he was going to maybe put Anthony on the Chris Eubank and Conor Ben card.
Yeah,
Did you
when
see
I heard
that?
that, I was like, oh
Well,
hell.
I was done. I was like, man,
This.
that's what I mean by I was like AJ, you get the fuck out, like get out, like that movie.
Yeah.
Yeah.
That honestly seems too
nigga,
good
you
to be
better
true.
wake up.
That seems too good to be true. For something like that. To happen.
I'm just keeping it a buck.
This is killing
I'm
me.
talking about taking my bra off,
Oh,
titties
yeah.
rolled down. I'm keeping it a fucking buck.
Wait,
Get
wait,
the
wait.
fuck out of here.
This is going to sleep. He's a queen, but this is going to sleep. He's a queen, but this is going to sleep.
I'm keeping it a buck. I was like, huh?
When I heard that today.
Yeah.
I heard it twice today on two separate platforms.
And
I
then
oh, hell.
yeah. And then guess what people saying? How the mighty have fallen.
Fallen.
Mm-hmm.
Let's go, baby! Let's go!
I mean, but
Eddie Hearn yet again, isn't it?
I ain't following nobody off a cliff now.
Yeah.
I'm not doing that. My common sense will come in at some point. Like, look, I'll reach my hand over. But if you want to jump off that motherfucker, be my guest. I'm not going with you.
Now, I just had a few parting thoughts on the Bomac situation.
Well, I'm right, sis. You know
No,
I'm right.
You're right, Lisa. I mean, just to digress for a quick Lisa probably knows.
Hilarious moments. I think this might have to be eclipses.
Okay.
I mean, Lisa, you probably know what I'm talking about. You know when I say this.
Mm-hmm.
In terms of Bomac getting out of jail. I just want to quote Bruce. I just want to quote Bruce. Brian, don't do it no more.
What? Do what were you saying?
Oh, you talking about the comedian Bruce?
Yes. Like how he just like just don't do it no more. Like when somebody does
don't do it no more. Yeah, I remember.
Just when somebody would do something like completely stupid, like what I mean by that is don't take guns on planes no more, please. Don't do that.
Yeah, don't do it no more.
Don't do it no more.
Yeah.
AJ, do you have the gift for that?
No, I'm gonna try to find it. I'm gonna
try to find it.
Yeah, I gotta find that.
I bet you'll be on the gift on our phones. You'll probably be there.
If I do, I'm gonna send it.
The one with the actual audio with it, and I could.
I'll try to find a clip. I'll see if I can find it.
Actually use it on that.
Hey, Chan, I sent the thing. I think it was in 2000. What was the top 10 pound for pound? Shane was 3.
When you said
I'll resend it. No, it was 2 days ago.
Hang on. No, but to me,
no, I didn't send it to you. I just put it in the group.
Yeah, you send it to me personally.
Oh, okay.
Send it to me personally. What Shane's top number 3 pound for pound?
Yeah, it was in must have been like 2000, maybe 2010. No, it must have been 2010 something. Yeah, so I forgot what. Then again, it may have been a different year. I don't know. I'll send it to you.
Yeah, he was actually one of the top pound for pound fighters. Yeah, that's a fact. Right, AJ?
Who was?
Shane Mosley.
Oh yeah. He was. Hands down, yeah.
Yeah, he was actually. Yeah, send me it.
He was up there with the. Yeah, I'll send it to you. I just gotta go look for it. I'll find it.
I sent it to him. Sometimes he don't even know what's going on. Yeah, I'll send it. I'll forward it. I'll forward that to him. Yeah, because it was like that. Roy Jones Jr. Do you know I'm gonna do? That's what I'm gonna do. So AJ and Lisa, if you want to participate, I'm gonna do it all. I said to Roy Jones, I'm gonna do it all time top 10. Let's do top 20. All time top 20. It don't matter.
Roy Jones fight.
No, at pound for pound. list, all
Oh,
time top
that's hard.
20.
That's
That's
gonna be
hard, Chan.
I know, but
That's not easy.
what is easy is it debate? It's not debatable that Roy Jones Jr. is number one, or is it debatable?
I don't know.
I mean,
I can't
it is.
say.
Oh man,
It could be because if you're
Nah.
talking, because you
We
made
talking about.
I
I would say Sugar Ray Robinson,
Yeah, then you
maybe.
got to go by divisions. You got to go by multi-divisions and all that kind of stuff too.
Well,
as
he's 6 divisions, but he covered the most weight in our kind of era. But yeah, so
I mean, you got Tommy Hearns was 5.
Manny Pacquiao, 6
Tommy
or
Hearns
8.
didn't cut as much weight. Roy Jones, because he went to heavyweight from
He was
coming
middle.
from
He was
154.
middle, super middle, light heavy, and
No,
heavy.
he was coming from 154.
Oh yeah. But he never won a belt in that weight class though.
No, he didn't win a belt, but he came from 154.
Yeah, you're right. Yeah.
Hank.
So you can't
Armstrong.
count AJ.
That dude was undisputed in 3 divisions, was it?
Who?
Simultaneously?
Yeah, he was.
Henry Hank Armstrong. He may be probably top 3 of all time.
He was one of these old school ATGs who completed in the 1930s and 40s. I think, yeah.
So will we have to have an error cap from when it starts from?
Yeah.
I think you need Chan, I think you may need a historian on here with us.
Yeah. You have to get either like blood or
beats or yeah.
Yeah, let me holler at Beats as
because
well.
they can go back even. I mean, I can go back, but they studied it more than me.
And scrapbook boxing, my guy.
Scrapbook, yeah, definitely him, yeah.
Yeah. Boxing.
We gotta consider the Pittsburgh Windmill, Harry Greb.
Okay, so what year was that?
1920s, 10s, stuff like that.
Yeah.
Yeah, we can't. We're gonna have to. We can't go that far back.
Should there be a cutoff limit then? Do the error?
We're gonna have to have a cutoff limit.
But see, that's the thing. See,
we're gonna have to have a cutoff
yeah.
So, let's go from
the last 50 years.
So we go from the 1960s, 70s.
Yeah, last 60 years.
So that would be 1960. Let's
starting in the 60s. Yeah, we can do that.
Yeah.
Who was the main fighters in the 60s? Emil Griffin and them?
This is why I'm going to need the historians because, that's I'll research, but we'll do.
Sonny Liston, Floyd Patterson. Those were fighters of the 60s, right?
Mm-hmm. Yep, yeah, they were. Yeah, that's true. Yeah.
Floyd Patterson, yeah.
I think that was the age of the heavyweights, the 60s and 70s. Like that. That's really when a lot of them, had the best fighters that came on the scene, the 60s and 70s.
Yeah.
Yeah. Like Joe Frazier debuted in the 60s, so did Muhammad Ali.
That was the late 60s. Yeah, Ali was 60s. Yeah.
Early 70s.
Yeah. That was Cassius Clay.
That was Cassius Clay, wasn't even Muhammad Ali. Yeah, you're right.
That's he was fast. That particular Ali, you couldn't touch him.
Nope.
Yeah. So we wouldn't.
Couldn't touch him.
Is Shelton all right?
I called Shelton. Shelton was in an accident. I called him. He was in an accident. He's doing better now. Yeah, he's doing better.
Okay.
Car accident.
I called him. Yeah, some kind of accident, but he's doing better. I called him yesterday. He probably because I called him to tell him your boy looked good, Zurdo. Yeah. He said I'll call you back. He was watching sports.
Yeah, of course. Yeah. Oh, I was like, where's Shelton? Shelton, all right. Yeah, all right. I'll send him at least a message anyway. Do you know what I mean? So I'm thinking of him. Because, my Shelton, I couldn't see him. I was like, where is he at?
Yeah, I seen him on Marks. You'll see Shelton at late nights.
Yeah, I'm when he changed his time slot. So when Mark comes on, I'm like literally on my last, now bowing out because Mark will start at 6:00 my time AM. Yeah. So it's so late. So now I don't.
Yeah. Mark hasn't been coming on much on lives. He's just been putting out videos. Hasn't been doing them too much lately.
So the last one that he did do just recently, I just tapped in and said hi, and then I literally went to bed. I fell asleep while his live was on, but that's and he did say I wasn't on. I haven't been on for a little minute. So yeah.
Right, and he don't stay on long like he used to either.
Yeah. Oh, okay. Yeah, it's tiring.
Yeah.
It's goddamn
Yeah,
tiring.
it does
Yeah,
take
so,
a toll on you. Yeah.
yeah, I mean, so yeah. Yeah, you can always come around there. Where are you, Mark? Come get your ass around here. Yeah, so we want to do that, and we'll just start from the 60s. I'll hit up.
Okay.
Yeah, and that will be a good show to do. Because Roy, I
Yeah.
said to Jones that I would do it. I'm like, that's all right. Let me do that. Shouts out to Roy Jones. We've got to play you again because y'all must have forgot.
Roy Jones Jr. Remember that
Oh, if
name?
you go
Y'all
on-
must have forgot. Y'all must have forgot. Y'all must have forgot. Y'all must have forgot.
So it could be a battle between him and Manny Pacquiao, huh?
Roy did still say on my show he still covered more weight than even Pacquiao.
Yeah, and he was undisputed. Roy was undisputed.
He was,
Pacquiao never was.
Yeah, Pacquiao. Remember, Pacquiao's moving up 3 pounds, 4 pounds, 4 pounds. Roy did explain on the show that he'd covered most.
You know, I actually did research on Pacquiao. One of the divisions he won a title in, and I think it was only the ring belt. It wasn't any other title, if I'm not mistaken.
The ring belt.
And you,
that's
know what I'm
like one weight class. It was only like the ring title.
And you know what I'm finding out? I don't know if it's true. I would really have to dig and do research. Some of these fighters that say, "Oh, I beat 20 champions or whatever, this and that."
Mayweather, but they weren't current. They were.
Yeah.
You see,
that's that. Yeah, that's that flim flam.
That's that gaslighting stuff. That's gaslighting.
That's what I was speaking to. You know, if I was like, they wasn't. I was like, that's my guy, but they weren't current. They weren't current. Like what Bud beat. Bud beat current champs.
Yeah.
Yeah, current. Yeah.
Even Devin. I mean, even though Devin ain't he.
And they was undefeated as well. A lot of them. For at least four or five of them undefeated. 5 included Errol Spence. 5 or 6 undefeated.
Right.
Floyd
Far as the youngsters, I have to say T.O. and Devin may have the best resume.
Out of the young'uns.
Yeah.
Yeah.
I mean, even T.O. was beating more champions than Devin. He has.
Yeah, he has.
Yes, I mean Devin's just I mean not the poo on Devin, but he just beat one, and that was George. That was also far.
Build. At least they're young enough to carry on building. But it's true. Floyd Mayweather. I was like, okay, well, you didn't beat. Like, you beat the most former champs.
Yes, correct.
Because he didn't. Because he didn't undispute, so he wasn't like collecting like every weight division that he was going up undisputed. Yeah, he was a 5 division champ, but. Let's have it right. You just could fight. To do that, you could have just fought 5 champs.
Yeah.
You could have made it. Do you understand? You could have did it at least in 5 champs. So the fact that he's fought 23 says 23 champs. No, context is everything, or 24, whatever it was, is former champ.
That's why I say some of that when you dig into like some of them old fighters, you'll find out they did way better than people thought. You know what I'm saying?
Yup. Way better. Way better. So, yeah. Context is everything, to be honest.
Because when you got a person like Harry Greb who fought 45 fights in 1 year, come on.
I know.
Some of those are ATGs. Come on.
Who was I watching the other day in there? Their fucking box record's just fucking stupid. It was like 100 and something fucking.
Archie Moore?
Could be Archie Moore.
He's got 132 KOs, I think.
And they was like 100 and something fights with like 10 losses.
Oh, wow. Who is that?
Oh, damn.
ATG for sure. I forget who it is because I've been consuming so much information. I've forgotten. Right. I was like, oh my God. I was like, these 2 cats.
That's Stella,
That's fucking Stella. The Stella is in the building.
Did you see Did you see? Was that Showbiz that Floyd was arguing with?
Yes. Yeah.
Oh,
I was hollering laughing.
What happened to Floyd after the Jamaican? What happened to Floyd Mayweather?
Who's he arguing with now? Who's arguing with now?
People to call you a motherfucking ATG, the best guy ever.
He's saying y'all must have forgot, huh?
Y'all must have forgot.
Wait. Was that the press conference of Corbett Borton?
Yes.
No.
Yeah, it was.
No, it was same. It was same day, but he saw Showbiz and he pulled Showbiz into his VIP suite for the at the farm, and he basically interrogated Showbiz, the adult. I wonder. I could. I don't know. I can play it because it's on. Let me play it. You Showbiz's rendition, and I can play it because it's on the gram.
Floyd know what's going on too. How about that?
Yeah. So that means he's watching, innit?
He damn sure is watching.
Yeah, he's watching then, sis. He be watching. He be watching.
Hell yeah, Floyd be watching. Floyd is hilarious to me.
That little man complex.
I know. Look, we're gonna watch it. We're gonna watch it.
Mm-hmm.
I couldn't believe it. I couldn't believe it. There's part 1 and there's part 2. Okay, so let me just line it up because I could not deal. And then he was on the Portaway podcast. I was like, is that Biz? I was like, oh my God. And he was talking about it on the Portaway podcast as well.
What? Floyd came on the Portaway podcast?
No, Showbiz was on there.
Oh, Showbiz. Oh, okay.
On there. Yeah. So, all right, let me share the screen. Oh, God, Floyd. Oh, Floyd. Floyd used to be doing the most. The most, boy. Can't just be retired. Just can't.
Promoter, yeah. He didn't even let that kid. I get it. The kid is only 17. He's a baby.
Well, I mean,
he didn't even let him talk.
He didn't even let him try. Didn't even let him try. It's going to be a whole tank 2.0.
He literally pushed him out the way, more or less, so he can come up in there just like, bro.
So, who's the greatest?
Like, all right.
Who had the most accuracy?
I mean, it's like, why do you feel the need to keep reminding us of this? It's like, you want like a cookie or a cupcake or something?
Listen, he stuttered for about 20 minutes. And who was like, dude, we've fallen asleep. Leave us alone. Anyway, watch this. I'm going to mute so it doesn't echo.
I said, Floyd, what's up? He said, what's up, man? He looked up and then he's like, say, you look familiar. Come here. And then we shake hands, but he holds my hand. And he said, what's your name? I said, no, Showbiz. He said, I thought so. He said, come in. And he brought me into VIP. I'm in VIP, surrounded by his bodyguards. Floyd sitting there. He looking at me. He said, you the one that be talking shit about me. I ain't talking shit about you, Floyd. No, you talk shit about me. And I'm just like, okay. I said, Floyd, I say good things and I say bad things. What do you say about me? And I said, I'm just thinking about how he looked when he said that. I say that you are great. You're one of the greatest fighters of all time, but you're not the greatest. I'm walking down, I see Floyd. He reaching in the back. I said, here we go. Who's greater than me? I said, Sugar Ray Robinson. He said, Sugar Ray Robinson, how many wins he got? I said, he got like over 150 wins. He stopped for me. He said, but who got more championship titles? Me or him? I said, hold on, Floyd. He said, answer the question. I said, Floyd, there's more titles now than then. There was just one then. That's no fair. Answer the question. I said, okay, you do I not have 28 titles? And I was just like, I don't know. He said, oh, you're supposed to be the expert. But the reason why I said that is because there's minor and major titles. Who else greater than me? I said, Henry Armstrong, Roberto Duran. He said, oh my God. He said, you said something about Pacquiao. Yeah, I said, I think you'll beat Pacquiao every day of the week, but I think he had a greater career. He said, you ain't think Pacquiao was on steroids? I said, he didn't fail any tests, Floyd. He said, look at me in my eyes. I can't say, man. He didn't say. He said, oh man, you fake. I saw that as a initiation. This is what you about to get. Nobody's greater than Floyd. My thing is, he should feel that way, but you can't expect everybody to feel that you're the greatest, Floyd. Here we go. Who's greater than me? I said,
wow, this dude has little man syndrome. He's got little man syndrome.
That's wild.
That's insane.
Yeah.
You know, I could actually believe that too. I can believe this.
Yeah.
It makes sense.
Yeah.
Crazy. That's fucking crazy. Floyd be doing too much.
So what's he gonna do? Drag me into a room and interrogate me too if I say the same thing? Like,
listen, I believe it because I remember seeing Floyd. I mean,
it was Sugar Ray Robinson, I think, is the one that had over like the 100, like over 100 and odd fights.
Oh yeah. You're right. Yeah.
Only
I mean, it was crazy because like he lost his 40th fight, right?
Yeah.
Then it was to Jake LaMotta. Then he avenged that loss and went on like an unbeaten run for like 80 something more
80
fights.
Yeah.
Yeah.
That's who it was. Because Showbiz said it. I was like, yeah, that's who it is. Yeah. Go ahead. Yeah.
No, it's just I remember Floyd being on some show years ago, and they asked him who was his top 5 fighters. He had him 1, of course. Roberto Duran 2nd.
Yeah.
I don't think he had Ali on it.
Wow. See that?
Floyd thinks he's greater than Ali at this present.
Dude, Mike Tyson was right, man. He's delusional. He really is.
Yeah. Yeah.
I mean, but that just shows how much this hurts his ego and how much he cares what others think of him. Because if you're willing to do that to a guy you don't even know, I mean, drag him in a room with security, it's like, what the hell y'all gonna do? Y'all gonna beat me to death or something? For real, just because I just happen to say that somebody else is a better fighter, thinks that you're not the greatest fighter. Is that what this is?
No, it's lucky it weren't me that he pulled into that room.
I mean, first off, it wouldn't even have got past the handshake.
Of this era, but there's loads of people that I can name at least. I could probably run down right now about 30 people above you, and then plus more, a good 49 people that's above you. If you're talking about this era, I can give you this era. But if you're telling me about the greatest of all time, sorry,
nope. I mean, Chan, it wouldn't even have got past the handshake with me. It's like you let go of my hand, please.
Floyd, but no, no, can't run. I can't cap. Yeah, we can't lie like that. You can't bully people like that.
No, you can't.
You're lucky it was happy-go-lucky Showbiz, and it worked mouthy bitch me. God. You see that? I would have been tussled out of there real quick. No, get her out. She's got too much to say in it. It's stats, facts, and data as well.
Did he say he was dragged? Did he say he was dragged into a back room, pretty much, or he was dragged?
He was dragged into the VIP room.
Oh yeah, I didn't drag no fucking place. Ain't nobody dragging me.
I don't think he meant literally drag.
Oh, okay. I was
meant like, come here, like, come in, and like, you're gonna go over. And then he said that he was surrounded.
I noticed he's shaking my hand and won't let it go. I'm like, hey, Brooke, you let go of my hand, please? Like, I mean,
yeah. Yeah, I would have been like, I would have had a lot to say. It's not for me.
Yeah, Florida mess. Florida hot mess.
That reminds me of a conversation you had on the guy with the radio. He was arguing with some guy. It was called, what the hell was his name? R.A. the Rugged Man or something? I might have got that wrong. But this dude was some like a local New York rapper, and he knew it was boxing. And he was arguing with Floyd for probably like a good 20 to 25 minutes. I mean, just they was going back and forth. It was hilarious. I don't know if you ever heard that.
No, I didn't. No.
DJ Academics was saying
I call it barbershop talk.
Yeah.
I'll send it to y'all. Like if I find it.
Academic was saying that prime for prime, Floyd against Tank. Tank beats Floyd.
Okay. All right.
And what weight class? Oh, 135?
In my opinion, no version of Tank beats Floyd.
Nah, I don't think. I think Floyd would beat him. Yeah.
He don't even beat. I don't even. And then this, and it might be a reach. He don't even beat Floyd now. If the Floyd that you may give Floyd. You could stop. I don't know. Floyd's got a chin. Even now, obviously he's an old man, but Tank couldn't even still go in the ring right now with Floyd and wash him. Listen, I seen Rolly Romero beat you on the cards. I've seen people beat you on the cards. Yeah, you do stop them, but I'm not capping. Floyd's a bit of a different beast. His prime just wasn't the normal prime of everybody else's. When Floyd was faced, because he hadn't sustained loads of damage, for other fighters, they're way out their prime. For him, he was still prime at 36. He was still highly, hence beating Canelo and all of that. So I don't know. I think Academics was like, Floyd Mayweather would, Tank would knock out Floyd Mayweather at 130. They was
Floyd
saying
had hella power back then too.
as Pretty Boy.
Remember?
Yeah, of course he
Yeah.
did.
It's Pretty Boy, he was a puncher. He was destroying cats.
He was a puncher. Yeah.
DJ Academics was just saying a load of shit. Yeah.
Nah, Tank. No, I don't see it. I don't think Tank beats Duran at 135.
Of course he doesn't. You don't beat none of them cats.
Duran was a different animal. Yeah.
No, you don't beat them. You know, but Tank fanboys will say he does, but you know, because DJ Academics is one of them. But he loves Floyd Mayweather, but he love a Tank boy. I was like, yo. And there was a guy that was, you know, one of his subscribers, and you know, they come on and you hear their voices. They was like, nah, man, like, yo, the dude that was talking knew about boxing, and he was trying to tell like Academics, no, it's not like that. It's he was trying to. Academics was just saying, just sounded like the biggest casual. It was just like, bro, just leave us alone, please.
Yeah, he don't know about boxing. He probably just know about Floyd and them. Yeah.
Yeah. And then he was having the audacity saying, y'all don't know shit about boxing. And I was like, oh, really? Getting up in this, you must be watching people's commentary as well, because all of a sudden you're every minute talking about this little boxing thing as well, Mr. DJ Ack. So, you know, all of these content creators be watching what everybody else be doing, you know, whatever makes. But he did say that, you know, Floyd's like talking over at that press conference. He said, I get it, but you know, he didn't seem to condemn Floyd for doing it. I was like, boy, bye. That guy needs to fall back. I love Floyd Mayweather, but man, that personality needs to be adjusted. I have to separate. I have to separate very, very toughly the fighter.
I mean, Floyd is the type where he'll go to a birthday party, right? Like somebody else's. Like he's invited,
then everyone starts singing him happy birthday.
No. He'll act like all the presents are for him and blow out the candles on the cake. That's what it is. That's.
He's a narcissist. He's got
Right, a narcissist. Yep.
Yes. Nobody can tell me no otherwise, no other way, no other where. Yeah, you can't. The guys, but is he? But then Academics was like, technically, Floyd is the better boxer than Tank.
Oh yeah, I agree with that.
But Tank will beat him.
Okay.
And the lad was, and the other lad was going, Tank won't even be able to touch him.
I mean, it's like, does he think Tank will knock him out or what?
You won't even get him. Huh?
No.
Does he think Tank
135 Floyd. You see how fast he was?
Yeah.
No.
Sheesh.
Lad was saying it to him. No, Tank won't even be able to touch him. We saw how he went nearly the damn distance with Gamboa. At that point,
with a bad leg.
Not that, that version of Gamboa, the one with the fucked up leg, that version, not the Terence Bud Crawford version, that version. So you think you're going to be able to be, all right, you did a good performance against Pedraza, but it's still not what you're going to be able to do with Floyd Mayweather, or nothing stop.
Pedraza was a beautiful performance, but I can't put it up there with Corrales. Diego Corrales or something like that. That was just something that I sat and watched that, and I was in awe. I was like, "What the fuck am I watching?"
Y'all hear something hilarious?
Yeah.
Not like about Jose Pedraza. It's like, despite him losing the Tank, he's gone on to achieve more than Tank has, because he became a
he moved up.
Yeah, he became a 2-division champ, and he's fought the better competition than Tank. Even though he's mostly losses. I mean, but still. Like,
but you know what I mean? So, shouts out to Pedraza.
Yeah, he tries. Yeah,
he tries, and this guy, and that's what we say. As long as you try and you fight, just because you come up short, don't mean you're a trash boxer. We appreciate that you tried and that you tried fight. That's how you get into the Hall of Fame, by trying to fight all of the top motherfuckers. Some of them you're going to beat, and some of them's going to beat you. But you know, after your career's finished, you're going to be proud of yourself. Tank's going to be like this. I didn't fight this one. I didn't do this. I didn't do that. Right now, he thinks like nearly being 30, he's going to be young forever. In a minute, he's 35 and he ain't achieved nothing. And he ain't no big. I think people get it twisted and they think that Tank's some big multi-millionaire. He's not. His net worth's like $4 million. I mean, is that more money than a lot of people? Hell yeah. But I mean, he could have been in big money fights.
I heard he made a lot of money for this
Brian
last fight.
Garcia. Yeah, I
Hmm
mean, yeah, I guess so.
I mean,
But
I don't really know, but I
come
think with him, hmm
yeah,
with him, I think if he wasn't with Mayweather
Floyd.
Promotions, he probably would have done better. They
Yeah.
like saw something and they could market him, knockout artist, whatever. But he would
They
he
know.
wasn't talking like that back in the day. They
They know.
spoiled him. They spoiled him.
No, I think it's more than that. I think they know his ceiling. I think they know how far he can really go, and that's why they've shrouded him.
They do. Floyd does. Remember how he said that Shakur
Floyd
and Dennis
knows.
should stay away from Tank and
Yeah.
fight each other? Remember how he said that?
Yeah. I feel there's something that wow, the chat is very slow. Well, no one's spoken to us for ages, but it's all good. Yeah, I think they know something that we don't, basically. They know something that we don't.
We know what'll happen if you fight Shakur. We know.
That's why it's not going to happen. That's why it's not going to mark.
Why do you think they pulled out Frank Martin?
Sickening. All sickening. That's all sickening. That is also God. Frank Martin.
Yeah.
I was always skeptical that fight was never going to happen, even when it was announced.
Well, even when it was announced, it was too good to be true.
Yeah.
Like, and I was never sold on Frank Martin from when he come. I was never a Frank Martin. I was like, no, I'm not seeing what's so special about this cat. It's because he's tied to an undefeated fighter, as in at that point, Errol Spence Jr. I never thought he was like, oh my God. Like, when I look at like Ammo Williams, I was like, oh my God. When I look at like Keyshawn, I was like, oh my God. When I looked at Shakur, like, oh my God. I've never got, oh my God, from Frank Martin.
The only reason he had fans anyway.
See, I haven't seen him that much. Yeah.
I got more, oh my God, from Boots Ennis. Like, like, I don't get that. I never got that from.
Boots is talented. Yeah.
Most of his fan base are Earl fans anyway.
Yeah, I've never got that from no Frank Martin, whatever. Oh my God, like, yeah.
Right.
I never had that. Never got that. Wow, this guy's special. Never, not at all. Not at all. So, Jaya Pattaya is special, though.
Oh, yeah, he's nice. He's nice.
He's nice with it, isn't he?
He's beautiful to watch, yeah.
I was like, yo, shouts out to him. Yeah, he was nice with it. Fucked up.
I remember when he got his jaw broken. I was watching that fight.
Isn't he? Yeah, and still fucking went on the fight. He's a fucking warrior.
It's hard for him to get fights now.
Yeah, he's going to become a boogeyman.
That's pretty much it. Yeah.
Because I wanted anyone to chime in about. No, I don't know where everybody's gone. They must have gone over to somewhere else because, like, they're not even in the chat since 1:03, which was 2 hours ago. Is something gone wrong on there? No.
Wow.
No, it's just I don't see anybody talking.
Yeah, it's just a slow thingy. Yeah, like there's 10 people only watching now. I don't know. But what was I going to say with What's I going to say with the Jaya Pattaya? Yeah, what AJ said. No one's going to want to fight. No one's going to want to fight him. They ain't going to want to fight his ass. I know he's a brute.
Nope. Yeah, he's
brute. He's nice with it.
He's slick too.
Slick, powerful.
Yeah,
he's nice with it. We do also. So we're doing the So we're doing Sons of Legend series. So we're gonna do. Hang on, I'm just telling you. So, what was I going to say? Hang on, I've just lost my train of thought. So, so we're going to do like Sons of Legend. So we get all the sons on, will we? So we got Mosey Jr., we got Ruckman Jr.'s coming on. We got 5 hours going on over his quarter. And we've got Cunningham Jr. as well. So we're trying.
Great.
We're getting all the sons on. They're all confirmed as well. So just look at the look at the board, innit? Look at the community tab and all that. I've put them for the most part all up. So we've got a good row, and we've got some more guests just in the middle of confirming as well. Some really good ones as well. So and they're just going to be
great.
Yeah, they'll be going straight to members only. So if you're not a motherfucking member, don't you won't be seeing them ones for free because one is pay-per-view worthy. You know the ones if I pull it out of the bag, it's pay-per-view worthy. You got a pay-per-view. It's for this one. Yeah.
Yeah.
I mean, remember, sorry, I won't be thrown on the regular degular one. Yeah. But I've been given some regular I've been putting them out on the regular, like nobody can say I've been putting out some of the good dope interviews without members. So, so it doesn't go like that all of the time, guys. So, join the membership if you want to see some. But we've got some dope stuff coming up. And I've also been reached out by, so an agent. So I'm waiting for them to they want to have a coffee meeting with little old me. So let's see what that leads to. A sports agent in the building. So yeah, so get that popping and keep you abreast of that as well. See if a bitch can be calling fights or be elsewhere like as well. You know what I mean? So it's always what I've wanted to do.
Oh, yeah, that'd be cool. Yeah.
Freelance, and they seem to be quite chuffed with me. So, so that's. Do you know what? I was in the car the other day, and we driving past, which in the thing. I didn't realize, I live right next to the zone, right next to it. I was like, that's the zone's there.
Really?
Right next to it. I'm going to be
really
going. Right, that's crazy. The whole time, the zone's right. Everyone knows where I live. Fuck it. Well, if you're in the UK, you do, but no. But yeah, right. That like, why was I that?
I'm surprised you didn't be going to their fights. Yeah.
No, but the office, the studios, the office, the zone office studio.
Oh, yeah, that's right. I'm sorry. Yeah, that's right. They have fights different places. Yeah. What's wrong with me?
Yeah, but their office is right there, where people go in for the studios, and I'm like, oh my god, it's right there. Okay, yeah, I'm gonna, so I'll go to. I couldn't believe it.
It's like the Zone HQ, like HQ, the headquarters.
Yeah, where people go in for like interviews, and Anthony Joshua goes there, and people go in there, innit? Like the fighters and stuff like that to do some of the promo, some of the filming, everything. Yeah. So I was like, oh my god. So shouts out, I was so shocked. It was like, the zone. But it's probably been there maybe I want to say maybe about 2 years then, or a year. It's fresh because I remember something there before that. It used to be the L'Oreal built headquarters. The shampoo and hair people, L'Oreal. Now it's turned into the zone. So maybe after the pandemic or something, a lot of businesses suffered. I don't know, and people started to work more from home, so they probably
just bought the building.
And DAZN just bought, because it's all DAZN now. It's really nice how they. I'm like, okay, shouts out to DAZN. So yeah, maybe I'll go and have a look or whatever. But yeah. So we've got that coming up. Also, we've got I will be on D-Style Boxing for his third anniversary of their channel. Yeah, third anniversary. I thought D-Style was a bit. I thought D-Style Boxing was older than 3 years.
Maybe it's the third. What is it? Hispanic Causing Panic, or the Round Table?
Round Table.
Oh, okay. It's probably just the 30th anniversary of that, but he's been around way longer.
Yeah, and it's Round Table. My bad. Yeah, so so you can catch you on there on Thursday, and then on Friday, we'll have Kenny Bayless. Sunday we'll have Mosey Jr. Monday we'll have the weekly wrap up. I couldn't give a fuck about. I couldn't give a fuck about Saturdays. So it looks like we're not getting it. So I'm gonna have to live vicariously through. Oh no, I know. There's a way how I can watch it. Stand by, Lisa. You know how I can watch it.
I know. I'll try.
I'll
try to do my thing. I'll try to do my thing.
Yeah. Mm-hmm.
You already know what I mean.
Yeah. There's a couple of ways that we can get that down and done. So yeah, I guess I could. Then we'll do the weekly wrap-up show Monday. Then we will Wednesday. We got Rahman Jr. And there's this stuff we'll be doing bits. rolling through. But shouts out, we do got some new subscribers. Trying to get to 5,000. Like, comment, share, subscribe, motherfuckers. Yeah, I'm trying to get to 5,000. That's what I'm trying to get to. Yeah, nearly. Soon.
Get them up.
We need just under 300. And we'll be at 5,000. So, you know, if you can spare a sub, go ahead. But yeah, so all right. So we will shake it all on down. Today's Monday. So I'm not back on Tuesday. No. So did I say I was here on Wednesday? No, I did. I said Thursday and then Friday. Kenny Bayless, in it. Yeah. Okay, cool. So if I'll also speak to Beats about the top pound for pound thingamajig as well. Yeah. So we get onto that as well. And there's other bits and pieces. There's rewatches. There's loads of things that we've got to throw in and all that. My bad. Sometimes I slow down a bit but I have been focusing on like interviews. I do prefer loving doing the interviews. So that's what I've been kind of concentrating on. But okay, so we going to shut it down. So I want to thank Lisa Bales and AJ all day for coming through like the motherfucking woo. So Lisa Bales, thank you for coming through. Is there anything that your last words, sister? Hey, sister.
Oh, yeah. Thanks for having me. Yeah.
Oh, it's and panel. And
yeah, it's always a pleasure. Yeah.
Microphone sounded perfect. It didn't.
Thank God.
Yeah. It knew.
It knew. Yeah.
Yeah. Don't fuck with us. Yeah. Leave my Lisa alone. Yeah. It was perfect, Mike audio. So. Thank you for coming through. Anyway, you know, I'll catch you on the flip side as I get off here. You know.
Okay. Oh, I see some news. I'll send it.
Yes, please. And the thing that you wanted to send me about the pound for pound thing and change, send it to my.
Okay.
Have a look as well. All right then, sister. Love you.
All right. Love you more.
Love you.
All right. Peace, AJ. All right. Love you.
Love you.
All right. I'm gonna get out and go look for that.
Yeah. All right.
All right. Peace.
Lisa Bales has left the building. AJ all day. As usual, my Cody rhyme crime trying.
All the above.
Thank you for coming and joining me. Tell them where they can find you, Twitter, whatever.
Twitter, you can find me right here, and occasionally on Ring IQ. There you
go. That's right. AJ all day. What's your Twitter handle?
AJ AJAY SPAY.
Yeah, how it's spelled right
all
there.
Day. All day.
So go ahead and follow him. And yeah, we chop it up. So well, I love you, AJ. Thank you for joining me.
I'll catch you in the chat.
Yes, you shall do.
All right.
AJ's left the booties. Guys, it's been amazing. So, you know, I'm going to run down the members only. Members only. I miss so lonely. There is nobody to call my own. Oh, we got a new member. Shouts out to Kareen. So you got to get the drop, girl. You have to. You joined the family, the Shannaholics. So let it go. Let me see. Where you at? Mm-hmm. Thanks for joining the Shannaholics. If I can find, I don't know where I've disappeared to. There I am. There we go. So yes, thank you for joining. So let me do the members only roll call. We have Kareen says, new member in the bootism. Moose 13 in the bootism. Donald Banks DB in the bootism. Bruce Gatz and boxing and Jets in the bootism. Cooking with Sartinia in the bootism. Zara K, what up Zara? In the bootism. Rome the DJ in the bootism. Nesta Bedford, what up Nesta? In the bootism. Big Bad Bull GBG, the mod father in the bootism. James RUD. What up, blood? What up, gangster? Retro boxing and documentaries in the bootism. Con Shawnery in the bootism. Lisa Bales, my sister, thank you for joining me in the bootism. Ricky Ricardo, mi hermano in the bootism. Stephen T in the Buddhism. Dub right side in the Buddhism. My sister, thank you, R to the left, for joining me in the Buddhism. D-Star Boxing, mi hermano también in the Buddhism. AJ all day in the Buddhism. Thank you for joining me, AJ. Charlo in the Buddhism. Love you, Charlo. King TJ, RIP. Love you, King TJ. We will be doing a fundraiser for you on Thanksgiving in the Buddhism. Look forward to it. Upload type el primero, ya tú sabes, in the Buddhism. And last but not least, my guy from Wales, Cardiff, Tiger Bay, Dr. P, thank you for that £10 and shouts out to Wifey on your health trip in the Buddhism. I wish you all well. So what we're going to do is, we're here to tell the whole truth, nothing but the truth to help me.
Colonel Jessup, did you order the code red?
You don't have to answer that question.
I'll answer the question. You want answers? I think I'm entitled. You want answers? I want the truth! You can't handle the truth!
It's right, because the truth is, you only find the truth and you collect it via knowledge, and knowledge is where? Knowledge is key. So if you're going in, I'll say if you're going. So if you're going, not bad to see nothing, because nothing not got one. Lock off your eyes, cost me, make you come. Them no like, we win a like them.
Them not like me, some me not like them. Man, I figure set this straight and clarify. Put fire upon a pagan, aim for the cranium. Turn off the news, there's a bag of life. Roast raid man, wanna inform up, bun Babylon and every one of them dirty guys. And if they wanna go around the order, I guarantee somebody's dropping flight.
Recuerda, mi gente, estoy lisa siempre. Pars.
Listos para los chingazos. Listos para los chingazos.
But hey, anyway, I'm that bitch, always been that bitch, always will be that bitch. The female Bengali is always in the motherfucking Buddhism.
You're tight, you suck at life, you don't want a round three. Worship the queen and your mic prepared. Keep it real, these chicks couldn't wipe my anyway, style, let's go get Bulgari. I am the ultimate Bengali. These chickens can't even spell that. You hoes fucking repel that.
Yes, I tell you, mister. I love that song. I love that. I love that performance that she did. But we're at the weekly wrap up. Shiggity, 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 shiggity. What show? We in the motherfucking Buddhism.
Wu-Tang is in the building, baby.
That's right. We're always in the motherfucking Buddhism. You see it. Even the robots saying it. Shouts out to them. Anyway, so I'm gone. Guys, you've been amazing. Thank you for rocking with me. Thank you for everybody. My guy, Kenny Ken, for joining me. My co-host in the Buddhism. Lisa Bales in the Buddhism. R to the left in the Buddhism. AJ all day in the Buddhism. Thank you for all rocking with little old me. I massively appreciate it. And I shall catch you on the flip side. Anyway, I'm gone. Hey girl, it's LadyChann, rep nonetheless. Come box with Chan. Gyan. LadyChann. I know. You don't want me to go. I'm going to go. Let's left the Buddhism. Gyan. LadyChann. Fight.